I forgot that transition makes a sound. That's really cool. What do you mean so pixelated? It's 1080p. There we go. Oh, you're talking about your model. Hello, everybody. So it's really hot outside. I've got my AC going. We're gonna play some D&D. We're waiting for Laco. In the meantime, we're just gonna kind of hang out. How you guys doing today? We have Maximilian in two places, actually, where he belongs. Let's see. I'm gonna move myself a little further this way so I can move Ryu a little more. A little more. Okay, that looks good. And then I'll move Ryu a little further this way so he doesn't accidentally block the chat. Point. There we go. Okay. So while we're waiting for Laco, we can do some miscellaneous things that we don't really need to worry about Laco being here for. Like searching the bodies. You said you wanted to search those bodies, Kohi? Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check, please. They're all muted? Are they? Oh, oops. I accidentally double clicked the mute
Oopsie.
button on desktop audio, so you guys weren't able to hear them at all.
It's fine.
How could
It's
you?
funny, the chat on Streamlabs shows me how many viewers there are, but it won't show me the chat. So I have to look at actual Twitch on my
Wait,
browser.
why? Just go to the docs, disable chat, and bring it back up.
Docs.
Yeah, take away the chat, bring it back.
Which section is that under on here? Options.
Oh,
Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Maybe on this part. Studio mode. No, no. Actually. Ah, there we go.
you got it. Also, check your mic volume. You're very quiet compared to everybody else.
Okay. Yeah, my mic does that sometimes. It's really annoying. I have to go in and change it every time I stream. Almost every time.
It happens.
Oh, yeah, there. Yeah. It's an 83 instead of 100. There we go. That should be better. Wait, how do I turn off the chat on here? How do I remove that doc? I have no idea how.
What the? Hold on. What are you trying to get rid of?
The chat on Streamlabs so that I can refresh it.
Oh, you just drag it out. Yeah, drag it. Can't you just drag it out of the window and then close it?
No.
Like drag out the chat itself out of the window. Okay, go to docs. Go to docs.
Where?
Okay, so you're in OBS, right?
OBS. I'm on Streamlabs.
Okay, I don't use Streamlabs, but I assume it might have the same thing. So let's see. I have the word docs at the top. Do you have that?
No.
No? Okay. Where's the one that can show you scenes, sources, stats, chat, stream information?
You know what? I'm gonna open
At the,
the
at the at the
settings.
very top, you know where it says file, edit, view, and that stuff?
It doesn't have that on this.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's different. Chat settings.
Yeah.
Show the live doc chat on the left side. Let's do that.
Because there has to be an option at
Do
least for
that.
you to do something.
Okay, there we go. I fixed it.
Okay.
Zork,
You
say
should switch
something.
to OBS, by the way.
Zork, say something in there.
I'll type something.
Del, there no noise suppression.
Oh, okay. No, it didn't actually fix. I just thought it fixed.
Okay.
What?
Very cool.
You should
it's sent
switch
to
to
this.
OBS, by the way.
It's not doing anything. What the fuck?
You really should switch to OBS
Why?
to save yourself from these kind of troubles. That's why everybody
Well,
complains about
I've
it.
never had these kind of troubles before.
Oh, there we go. Because OBS has an option at the top to disable and enable things, like how many viewers you have, how many open a chat. There's one that shows you everybody that follows you and subscribes and all that stuff.
Oh, also,
So it's
Loco, can
better.
you send me the link for your ninja when you get it set up?
Yep, I'm working on it now.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right. You want me to roll what you said?
An investigation check.
All right. Investigation. All right.
Investigation.
Time to investigate. Let's go to
Here you
core.
go, Failer.
Failure.
Failer, yep.
Investigation.
I'm so tired right now.
You and me both, brother.
7 shit.
Busting my ass at work
All
today,
right,
so I
so
can be here
searching-
relatively on time.
So, searching these bodies, you don't find anything really of note that is different from the equipment that they have set up.
Do they have any gold or anything?
No, you don't find any gold on them.
Damn,
Unfortunately.
they kind of broke.
You do find their weapons and their armor, of course, that they're wearing.
But is it better than mine?
Let's see. What did they got? They got. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Monsters, humanoids. They have scimitars and they're wearing leather armor.
Is it better than mine, do you think?
Well, you don't wear armor as a sorcerer. You have mage armor that you cast,
Right.
but you're not proficient in armor, so you're not able to wear it yet.
Oh, shit. So I can't really take anything.
Well,
Can I
you
take it to sell
technically could wear the armor, but you'd be having penalties for wearing it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you
Can
can
I take it to sell it?
Yeah, you can take it to sell it.
Okay, let me just take all of them.
Okay, so you get. Let's see, how many cultists were there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there were 4 that were here before. So you find 3 sets of leather armor and 3 scimitars. So we'll
Put those in items?
We'll put that in your items. Yeah.
Okay, so 3 leather armor. And then 3 what? Scimitars?
Mhm. I also have a handout. Where you get.
Let's
Oh wait,
see
hold
that.
on. I forgot to make the handout. Hold on. Handout.
Basta.
I'm making a handout called Party Loot, so you guys can all record in here. That way you can save some space on your inventory. There we go. You should be able to see
A
the party.
handout?
Yeah, you should be able to see the party handout or the party loot handout. It's in the handouts
Wow.
section in the
Oh,
drive.
they're
Look
there.
at that.
Yeah, show to players. You guys can all edit this. So whenever you want to add something that you find to this list that is going to be like party loot, you can go ahead and add it here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
do I remove the things from my inventory?
If you want to save some room in your inventory list, then yeah, you can.
Yeah, so I click what? I click edit.
Yep, edit, and then you go to the text
Then
box, and
type-
then you just
okay.
type in what you found. So 3 suits of
3x
leather armor.
leather armor,
Oh.
and then 3x scimitars.
I turned green for a second.
Save changes? I'll have to say who I am.
Yeah, you can save changes.
There.
Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Laco, let me set up your
Yeah.
model here. Laco.
I'm eating pasta.
It's good for the bones.
Yeah, pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we should have a Laco. There we go. Did you click the max resolution? Resolution
didn't.
button?
Hold on.
Resolution.
Resolution.
My bad. I forgot.
Resolution.
Resolution. There we go.
Yes.
Done.
Finito. Okay. Cool. Now we'll go ahead and do the recap. So, in the last episode of the Storm War, the players started their morning in Foxy's mansion. And Foxy's came to them saying, hey, I have a mission. You guys want to come with me? And they were like, yeah. And so they went out. Turns out that Mr. Telvaran has retrieved her carriage for her, or at least sent men to do so, and had it delivered back to her. So you guys were able to travel in the carriage to the location where the mission needed to take place. Now, she didn't share many specifics. She just said there was a cult doing things. And when you guys got there, chaos ensued. Man. And was it chaotic?
Yeah.
Turns out these guys
Didn't
were...
kill everyone, and I am suffering. Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
suffering indeed. Get hecked. Turns out these cultists here were actually worshipping a demon lord. That demon lord was, his name was dropped by that gross guy that came out of the cave. The demon lord of plagues, Neurolox. Yes. And there were a couple demons here as well. You guys killed them and banished them back to the abyss. The bodies of the demons here actually disappeared after you guys killed them. Like, turned to dust. So they're no longer here.
All right.
And one of the cultists managed to get away by being told that there was an army coming. He ran away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sure did.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, we'll pick up from there. So he has looted these corpses.
Yes.
I'm checking for footprints that it left behind the one who ran away.
You're searching for him?
Yes.
You really want him, don't you?
I
It's
do!
been it's been
You'd be
a-
surprised!
It's been a bit of time since he started running. So go ahead and give me a survival to see if you can track it.
It's like 10 minutes, maybe?
Survival check will allow you to
No.
track somebody. Oh no, just click on the thing in your character sheet.
Yes. Where is it?
Under skills.
Boom. Fuck. Close.
Okay. You follow the tracks that you were able to find earlier, but you lose track of where he went. Unfortunately, you're not able to find his trail.
We'll find him eventually. Fine.
Why do you want him so bad?
Are you dumb? I'm telling you, I need to kill him.
Damn it.
As you are speaking to her, can you guys make perception checks for me, please? Except for Foxy's.
Sure. Perceive this.
13 for me.
Okay.
Wait, what roll again?
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Yes, perception. Oh, there.
Use your eyes and ears.
Yes.
Your nose, your tongue, and sometimes even
Your
feeling
feet.
with your hand. Or your feet. Sure. Yeah, your feet.
You
Okay.
perceive-
You have, the three of you have perceived these nuts. Zork has declared.
Damn, somebody didn't like that.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
Who left the Discord? What? Oh no, Pygo.
Pygo? Oh, did Pygo disappear?
I think so.
There is
Rest in
Pygo.
pieces.
Can you hear us, Pygo?
Hello.
Hello.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, cool. Pygo,
Wait,
I mean, huh?
where's the perception?
It's under skills. It's alphabetically
Skill issue?
ordered, so. You know,
Skill?
Yeah, skills under your character sheet on the core section.
I'm permanently blind.
Ah, I see. So Pygo has a -10 to her perception. No, I'm kidding. She has a +3
What's
bonus
that
to
eye
hers.
creature doing in the middle of the screen?
He's being epic. Look at him. He's beautiful.
Look at him.
He's so cute. Guys, this is Maximilian Maximilius.
Maximilian Maximus, excuse you.
Gosh.
Maximus, I'm sorry.
Actually, it's the third.
I'll just put him on my head.
Like,
Where
Can
he
I kick
belongs. No, you're not allowed to hurt. You're not allowed to harm
Oh no,
Maximilian.
Pygo.
What?
Oh, that's our
Four.
first. That's our first nat one. That's
You
a
shouldn't have said nothing.
I mean-
You jinxed it.
That's
I
I
said
got
I'm
I got a nat one
permanently
before. What you
blind.
mean not first?
that's about as high as she can count anyway. So.
I can only count the phone. I can only count the phone.
My friend Duna actually covered that song.
Yeah, we
recently.
love
Really?
it.
Yeah, we saw
Oh
that.
my gosh, that's great.
Me and
Okay,
Foxy for the past week just knocking our heads to the song.
so
And we're all so happy.
time to melt the digital dice. Yes, it is. It is time. So you
Anyway,
guys wouldn't notice this. Foxies, you begin to feel a searing pain on the back of your right hand, and
Uh-oh.
you cover it. You cover up your hand and put it to the side. Doesn't seem like they notice.
Not letting them see it.
Mhm. And you hear that voice that I mentioned before. from
Yeah.
the DMs.
Voice?
Now, while you wouldn't notice the what happened to her hand, you would notice that she is wincing in pain, Loco.
Oh shit, you good?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hiding my hand and like, yeah.
Inside check.
Inside check. Can you roll a deception, please, Foxies, so that he doesn't
Ooh.
figure out something's wrong?
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
17. That might
It's
be
my
hard to beat.
deception. Deception.
See how good of a liar you are.
Ooh.
Not very good.
So she says nothing's wrong, and obviously something is wrong. Her face is turned red a bit, and she's wincing, and you notice she's starting to sweat just a little bit.
I just squint my eyes. Are you
I look away.
sure?
Look
Next
I
time
away.
get closer
healing?
and I examine her.
I
What's
get
wrong
farther and
here?
like, what do you want?
No, get back here! No, no! I just start chasing her.
I ran away.
No, we need to figure out what's wrong with you. Get back here!
No, stay away from me.
See, I'll just chase her for a bit, I guess.
I guess
While
you
everybody else-
okay.
Like
So
us.
you're running through the woods, I guess. Does anybody else want to do anything during that?
No.
Oh, so what? Foxes ran up to the woods.
Foxy's is running off because she doesn't
Okay,
want people to know what's
I'll
wrong with
get-
her.
I'm gonna go to that tent over there, the orange tent above us.
The one
near
that's
the camp.
not on fire.
Yes.
Loco, you wanna get on the horse? We can get her faster that way.
I'm.
That's
Oh,
true.
okay. Yeah. Yes, I jump on the horse.
I fall on my face.
I'm just screaming, "Get back here!"
You fall on your face.
Okay. Also, remove my fear factor.
Oh yeah. You're not on Fear Factor anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed
And
the
let me
thing.
go to that damn tent.
Are you not
Trouble
able to
with
drag
them.
yourself? There you go.
I fall on
Okay.
my face and start crying.
I'll
So
go
you
with him.
you trip and fall. Okay.
I'm like holding my hand and I'm like, look what you guys did. Listen to me. And I start crying.
What's wrong with your hand?
Ah!
Can
Alright,
we?
so Ryu and Kohi, go ahead,
Yes.
and you're gonna search this tent. The first thing you notice is there's a table in the middle of it, and it seems that there is a map here. You see that there are a assortment of different, like, small figures that are on the map. There are those that are painted green. There's some that are painted red, and then there are some that are painted blue. And your current position is where some of the blue ones are, but it looks like there's another couple of blue figures put elsewhere on the map. And this map
So-
represents the current location of where you are, kind of the immediate Blackstone region.
So Ryu, I guess this is the positioning of where the soldiers are, and blue means the ones we just fought. If anything,
They were
but
You
planning
see that
there's some of
the
them that we haven't seen yet.
you see that the red ones are right on top of Blackstone.
Oh, right on top of what?
Right on top of Blackstone, the city.
Oh my god! So are they flying, or you mean like they're just in there?
Do you have any military? No, you don't have any military experience from your background.
Of course not.
Give me an insight check. See if you can figure it out.
Let's see. So I want it to be like Dragon Riders.
Okay, so examining it, you figure out this probably represents the military presence that exists in Blackstone. So Blackstone's militia or standing
Uh-huh.
armies.
What's Blackstone doing in this? Working with cultists.
No idea.
You also notice that there are some arrows drawn pointing from the blue ones toward where the red ones are, and it looks like they were getting ready to flank the city.
Oh shit! So they're trying to attack Blackstone.
You also see that there's
Yeah.
a green arrow going from the green figures toward the city from the south.
Crap. Okay, we need to take this map with us and warn the party. We have to head back to Blackstone. Is there anything else in the tent? Anything useful? Anything good for us to pick up?
Give me an investigation check.
All right. Investigation.
Oof.
Damn.
Okay. You guys find that there are a small smattering of gold pieces inside of a drawer.
Okay, let's take that shit.
And the amount you find is 4 gold pieces total.
So 2-2. Okay, let's just split that. I'll add 2 gold to myself.
Alright, so Foxies, you tripped and fell while running from Pygo and Loco.
I'm crying.
Pygo and Loco, you guys catch up with the horse pretty easily.
That's what you get for winning. Heals to combat.
Yeah, pretty much. What do you mean she's gotta look fabulous, though?
Gotta look fabulous anytime. What can I do?
Cutely snaps neck.
Foxy, did you get hurt in battle? You need some healing?
Really, what help with that? You need to listen to me next time. We have to kill them all. They're bad people.
You
I do
didn't
not
really
believe
make
in
that
killing.
clear. To be fair.
They're bad people. They did this to me. I'm showing them my right arm.
Yikes!
Oh, you're showing them the right hand. Okay. There looks to be a burning mark on her hand.
Oh.
Does anybody speak Abyssal?
This sheesh.
Oh,
yeah.
Simon does, I don't.
It's a good
It's the language of demons.
Oh, ignore that.
Wait, how do you check your languages? The fuck?
I wrote them down.
Oh,
Okay, well, I
let
don't
me
know
let me
this.
take a look at your character sheet real quick. I'll point out where it is.
I don't think so.
So on the front page of your character sheet, looks like you know Abyssal, Kohi, but you're
I
not
do?
there. Yeah, you're not there to see it right now though, because you're in the tent while this is happening.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we just finished, so we're gonna regroup with the party. So let's see how fucking.
yeah, you'll probably be able to see it here in a second.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see a mark of some sort on her hand, and it seems to be burning. You see, it looks like there's embers on it.
Sheesh. Thing my answer.
You also see that the
should
skin
have
around
said
the
that.
mark is inflamed.
Ouch.
Mhm.
Well, that's not good.
Okay, so Ryu, let's get out of here. Let's go to where Pygo is. Get with the party. All right.
The other two come by. Foxy's is sitting on the ground. That looks like she fell down. She's got some dirt on her.
Hey, Foxy's, fuck you doing?
Look at this. This is because you didn't listen to me.
Wait a
You should have
second.
killed them all.
You
There was
see-
only one left.
Kohi,
I'm going to kill them.
Yeah.
Please come with me again.
you see a familiar mark. It is the abyssal rune for domination.
What is that?
Tracks.
In particular, this rune is used as punishment for
Ooh,
those who have upset the demon lord of domination, Mikora Domus.
shit. And we need to find maybe the priest can
Find
help
the
with this.
rest. You
We
could
have to-
kill
let's
them.
go. I think maybe the priest can help with this.
The priest will definitely not help with this. I'm not going to know priest. I don't believe in priests.
Then suffer?
Don't believe in
Question mark?
priests don't
The
exist.
only thing I need to do is kill the rest. I'm going to find them.
You're gonna die from this. You have a
Wait,
curse
wait,
on you. You have an abyssal curse on you.
Then come help me.
Can
And it
we
says
try
right here, it
again?
says you're stupid.
What?
That's what it says.
Can we search the person who ran away again?
Search
No,
for
he's
him.
gone. What you mean?
Well, you can
Why
track
are you
him.
so obsessed
Fox?
with him?
Yeah,
So
Fox.
Foxy's is the only
Find the
one.
holes.
Hang on, guys. So Foxy's is the only one who made the survival check to try and track him based on his footprints that he would have left behind in the dirt.
Right.
Nobody else has made a survival attempt to do so again.
So
Mhm.
I want to do one.
Okay, you want to try
Hey,
and
you-
find this guy?
Don't you get a walk there?
Yeah, you got to go over to where he started running, which is around over here.
Yeah, get me and my horse there.
Yeah.
I'm still
You look
Okay, so
automatically.
how-
Yeah, you're coming with me.
How do I help
Yeah, let's
Foxy's?
go. Adventure.
What was that, Kohi?
How do I help Foxy's?
You just want to
Okay,
help
let's
her
just
up, or
stand.
do you want to like?
No, help
How
her
do you-
like remove the mark, get rid of the mark.
Give me an Arcana, or actually no, give me a religion check, Kohi.
Religion, okay.
Me.
Yeah, knowledge of demons is tied to religion.
All right.
Hey, that's pretty decent. So, such a mark is usually placed upon someone who has either upset Mikora Domus, failed in a task given to them by Mikora Domus, or has otherwise failed one of the officers of Mikora Domus. Such a mark can only be removed by a powerful priest or by completing the task that was set out to be done.
Foxy's,
No,
what is the
please. No,
task given
please.
to
No,
you?
please.
What
I
is the
need to
task?
kill the rest. Wasn't it obvious?
Is that really the task you were given?
Yes.
You have to kill everybody?
I need to kill all the bad people,
All
the cultists.
cultists that were here. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go over there and do a check as well. If we don't get him, then we'll go to the priest. So let's go.
I'm not going to a priest. He will kill me.
Okay. So
You-
what you can do is you can use the help action to give Pygos advantage on her survival check, so she can do a reroll because she has a 5 bonus to survival.
Oh. So
The
what do I
priest will
do?
kill me. I'm not going to a priest.
So all you have to do is either roll a survival yourself or declare that you are doing a help action for Pygo.
Declare.
Okay, I'll give in Pygo to help.
Okay, Pygo, you can re-roll a survival.
Normal?
Yeah, because you're rolling with advantage and you already rolled earlier. Oh no! Anybody have
Okay.
guidance?
That's guidance.
I do.
You want to put guidance
Guide
on her?
me.
Guidance, bitch.
Okay, Pygo, roll a d4. Roll 1d4.
D4.
Yep.
Hey, that turned into a 15. Epic. Okay,
Nice.
Epi.
Pygo, you can find his tracks.
Yo, sniff. Where is it?
Yeah, you spot the trail that he went on, and you guys are on a horse right now, so you could catch up with him rather easily following these footprints.
How many can go on one horse?
2 people.
Okay. Loco, you and me. Let's go. Giddy up. Ding.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go kill a man.
Yeah.
We're
Sad.
following them. I'm following
Oh,
them
wait.
slowly with
Cody
my
ju-
clenched
Cody, I guess, jumps
Oh
onto the horse.
wait! I can turn into a horse. I can
Oh
turn
yeah,
into
you
a
can
horse.
turn into a horse, and now 4 people.
Fox,
can.
come
I'm
here.
riding, I'm
Come
riding
here.
Yeah.
Pygo, I'm riding Pygo.
Okay. So with that,
That's
with
adorable.
that, the whole party will be able to go, and Pygo will be able to follow the tracks as a horse.
Hey yo,
Pygo.
giddy up.
Cool. Giddy up,
Horsey.
Pygo.
Are you videos?
Can you make me a horse? Like my
I
I
can-
will.
token?
I
I
can
will
put
show you
another-
else later.
Oh yeah, draw her as a horse.
Oh my gosh, this is
Should
so
I do it
cool.
now?
Draw me as a black horse, like a stallion.
I will show you as a penguin also.
There we go. This one's Pygo.
Oh, can I delete myself? Yeah.
Can you what? Yeah, you
No.
can delete yourself.
Okay, who's on my back?
Maybe.
I guess Ryu and Foxy's will be.
Guys, it's my first time becoming a horse, so seatbelts on.
Be gentle.
They don't have a saddle to ride you on, so they gotta go bareback.
Okay,
That's fine.
pull my hair,
Oh my god.
I'm pulling on
hold my tail.
Oh,
Somebody
Pinky.
clip that. Somebody fucking clip that, please. Jesus.
God damn. That's funny. Okay, so you guys run down the trail that he followed. It looks like at one point he did trip over a log, but he picked himself up and
Idiot.
continued going. You find a tattered piece of cloth on one of the branches of the tree. It looks like he got his clothes stuck on there, but ripped them off. Not like entirely, but so his clothes are probably torn right now. You guys eventually, I'll just bring him down this way so I don't have to put you guys on another map.
Mm-hmm.
See the guy still kind of trying to run, but he looks like he's tired out. You guys could easily catch up with
I'm
him.
immediately.
You immediately cast your Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Doesn't your hand hurt?
Wait, let's roll initiative.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Just
Yeah,
kidding,
we
I'm
can question him
immediately-
on more people.
But
Chili.
let's do initiative.
Initiative is up. Go ahead and click on your tokens before you roll.
I can't.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. Pygo, hold on. Let me
I got
put-
deletus.
Let me. You got deletus. Let me just drag you onto here real quick.
Nice,
And
Foxy.
deletus again.
You really want him done.
Now we're not going to delete you from the map because if we do, then you'll disappear.
Guys,
Just
imagine
put
I'm
Pygo
a
on top of
horse.
the horse, and it's just on the face. So yeah, put Pygo in the face of the horse, and we'll know.
Here, Pygo, let me make it so you can see the horse's character sheet, so you can use the horse's attacks.
As a taxi?
Yeah, it has attacks and stuff, and it has a health bar.
The fuck? Throws hay at you.
Throws giddy up?
And I'll give you control over horse as well, so you can move the horse.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, Pygo, go ahead and click on yourself and roll initiative.
Ooh, that's a fast horsey.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a fast horsey. Ah, yes, the cultist.
Okay.
He's not very good at this.
Yeah, it's only faster than Laco, that's it.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, stopping him.
It just runs up the
Wait,
mountain
no,
like a
hold
chair.
on. Wait.
I'm so fast. You gotta
guys-
go fast.
She goes so fast that you guys fall off. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
I pulled you guys with her. Since you're riding her when she moves. Okay, Pygo, you run pretty much in front of him.
Yes.
You also
Can
have more
I go
movement
back?
speed. You could be like right here, in front, like absolutely in front of him, right there.
Oh, my guys fell.
Horses have 50 movement speed, so they're very fast.
Yeah.
Yes. And
No,
he
yeah.
looks like he panics a bit when
Hang
he
on
sees
him.
you cut him off, and he sees the crazy lady that was shouting about killing these guys earlier when he ran away. So he's like, "Oh shit!"
Trample
Do
on
you do
Okay.
anything else, Pygo? You could make an attack if you want.
Can I? No, I think it's alright. We can catch him like that. No need to be too aggressive.
Okay.
We are
It
going to
is-
question him, I said.
It is.
I am not.
Before.
It is
We are
Foxy's
going to
turn,
question
yes.
him before.
Let me think if I need to
Too
question
bad.
him first.
Too bad you can't talk as a horse.
I said it before.
Hi, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, it's true. You did.
Bitch.
She did say
Shut
it.
up.
Her bitch.
Actually, yeah.
Does anybody around here speak horse?
I do.
Can I can I
Wait,
turn
can't you
back
speak
to
to my horse?
penguin?
Yeah, she can speak to the horse.
Hey, Pygo, tell this horse he's stupid or something.
Why?
Also,
Fox-
why are you upside down?
Foxies, what do you do?
Why is she doing a backflip?
Because she's a back flipper.
Hey, I want to say those more.
Are you gonna want to attack, or are you gonna want to try and question him?
Let me think. Okay. I go behind him while Pygo is over there.
I jump off the horse. Okay.
Yes.
The horse.
So you
Pygo.
want, so we'll have nowhere to run.
The pie horse.
Okay.
Pie
I
horse.
do cause fear.
Cause fear. Okay. Let's say wisdom saving. Wait a minute. Isn't cause fear an AOE tone?
I don't
Oh, never
know.
mind. It's one creature you see within range. Never mind.
Okay. Since I'm out in catcher, I can see within range. It's frightened and to just frightened, blah blah blah. Never mind, it's frightened. That's what matters. Okay.
Okay, he fails, and he is now frightened.
Good.
He probably
Okay, I
is
get
beginning.
close to him and I say,
Ah.
you better tell me where the rest of the people are. There must be more of you guys.
Alright. He is scared of you, but he's also scared of the consequences of talking. Can you roll an
You
intimidation?
will die if you
Can
don't
you-
speak now.
Can you roll an intimidation with advantage?
Advantage and intimidation. What is
Oof.
that? What is that?
That's a 7.
Excuse you.
That's a 7. That's what we in the gaming business like to
Damn.
call a 7. But hey, you know what? He's already
Damn.
frightened of you. The DC was 5, so you pass.
So she literally didn't even need to roll.
Hey, I mean, yes, you're right. Actually, I forgot she had a +4 bonus.
Fair. You're just like, oh, it was
Never mind.
oh, well, never mind.
Never mind. There was still a possibility of failure if she had a 3. Lucky number 7, indeed.
Oh, I have 4
Okay.
plus. Okay.
So, he puts his hands up and he says, "Please don't kill me. I'll talk.
Tell me if there's more of you.
I'll talk. Yes,
Where
there
are
are. There's a camp north of Blackstone.
they?
There's
North of Blackstone.
we're waiting
let
for
me
them.
write that.
They're waiting for the Narsaean army to start moving in so we can go in and kidnap our victims. Sacrifices to our great lord."
Hey, let's see. To the Great Lord? Who is your Great Lord? And why are you saving him? Saving him, serving him.
Serving. He is the demon lord of plagues, Nurlox. He promised he would cure my wife if I served him.
You could have served someone else. Now you're gonna die, and I do. Zabada.
Did she cut out for anybody else there, or was that just me?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Zabada.
Neurolox.
Nuzlocke.
Boom.
Why do you have light mode?
Because dark mode was making certain texts go invisible for me.
Good.
Unfortunate.
You use Arms of Hadar on him. Holy shit. Okay. Well, it's a strength saving throw. Okay, let's see. I doubt he passes this. I'm just gonna roll it on my dice. He gets a nat 4. Epic. He fails. Okay, how do you wanna do this? How do you wanna describe the casting of your spell?
So about 3 thorns come out of the ground, and they
Oh.
choke. They choke him. Yes.
3 arms come out of the ground. Okay,
3
so
thorns. Thorns.
oh, thorns. Oh, like thorned vines.
Yes. They choke him and like blood. They go into
Okay,
skin
okay.
and stuff.
Ryu and Pygo and you guys behind there as you're trying to catch up with them. You would see Foxy's raise her hand up, and out from the ground underneath the cultist, 3 vines with thorns on them would come up out of the ground to choke this man to death. You hear a sickening pop, Pygo and Ryu, as his neck breaks.
Yikes.
Okay,
his
now we
body-
know.
And his body slumps to the ground.
Is the mark disappearing?
As the vines wrapped around his throat, by the way, he looked at you and he said, "But you said," and then the neck breaks.
I did say you should have said somewhere else.
Well, poor soldier. First, I make him run away, and then this. He's been through a lot.
Hey, now.
And his body
I'm
So I
slumps to
know,
the
telling the
I
ground.
rest
know
of
there's
the
a cave
party.
here, but I don't know if we're strong enough for that cave, considering what
Um,
came out of it.
Did the beautiful mark on my hand disappear?
The mark stops hurting, but
Good.
it is still present.
That means there's more of them. We gotta kill the rest of them.
Suddenly.
You're not going to suffer the penalty that you had before, but you do have a
Is it
scar.
like a cool mark? Wow, I love it.
It's a-
Okay,
it's a
yeah,
north
sure.
of
it's now a
Blackstone.
scar.
Nice. Okay, that's nice. Okay.
Give me control of the horse.
Sure.
So I'm telling the rest of the party. So I've learned something nice. There's gonna be an attack on my city. We're gonna need to kill them before they come.
Maybe we should regroup before you say that.
Yeah, we should probably. I'm still
I'll just make
kinda
it so
hurting.
I'll just make it so all players can move the horse. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm showing them my end, and I'm like, "Good job, everyone! You saved my beautiful end."
And now there's a
There you
neat
go.
mark on it forever.
A neat mark. Look at this neat mark.
Laco, come on the horse.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryu wants
I'm
to
riding.
investigate.
I'm
the new
riding
mark.
Pygo again, and I'm like, "Hey, Pygo, good job."
Do you guys
Hey,
want
what's
to
up,
head?
bud?
So Ryu wants to head back to the cave to investigate.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am all out of spells.
Remember,
I'm coming
nothing
anyway.
nothing else came out of the cave after you guys fought that guy. So if there was something in
But
there,
he came out of the
probably-
cave, right? The spicy boy that bit
Yeah,
Ryu.
the gross spicy boy came out of there.
Yeah.
And now he's dead.
Yeah. Well, he kind of said he'll be back, but yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did tell you that killing him here means nothing.
Yeah.
I will come back to your world.
I go alone or with people. Their
Going
choice.
with them. I'm going to where Pygo is
all
because I'm
go.
riding here now.
Following.
So horses are OP, so we run over.
Hehe.
Yeah, Laco, move it. You're supposed to be on the horse anyway.
Ah, okay. Hey. Eh.
yeah.
He's just going so slow. Okay,
Gosh.
cool. So, you guys entered the cave. It's not a very big cave. You guys see there's a few like torch sconces set up here that are providing light, and you
Mhm.
see that there are some runes on the ground that have been. It appears to have been painted with pig's blood.
Oh,
As
First
you
of all,
as you guys see a dead pig over in the corner. And it looks like it's been
fucking
drained
call
of its
this
blood.
man.
I go to investigate it.
The pig also looks like it has like pustules on its body, like it was diseased or something. Okay, Ryu,
okay.
you with a
Ryu,
21 Arcana, you identify that this circle that has been drawn on the ground here in blood is actually a summoning circle. It seems it was used to summon those demons from the abyss. Pygo, what is that?
I'm a horse.
You're a horse! You just cut the
Can
head
I-
off.
Do I destroy it with religion?
You can destroy the summoning
Just love
circle
it,
by
destroy
removing
it.
the runes. Just all you need to do is just wipe it off the
Trample over
ground.
them. Yeah.
We do that.
You just pretty much kick it up.
What?
Enter tech cave. Oh, that was inside it. That was inside of the cave, by the way, Ryu. For destroying the summoning circle before the demons could reconstitute, you guys each get 50 XP.
Whoa.
Hey.
Yo.
I have
Yeah, those demons would have come back at nighttime if that circle had been left there.
So 510. Nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Good job, Ryu.
As we go inside the cave, I'm gonna cast this.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cast light. There, like I said, there were torches providing light, so now it's just brighter in here.
Hey, nice.
Yeah. You guys can search the cave with investigation checks if you wish, to see if you can find
Okay.
anything else other than what was
Something
obviously
the pig, like near the pig.
near the pig. Okay.
Oh, ew.
Investigation.
Oh, Kohi, you are too blinded by your own light to notice anything. Foxy's got a 19. Very nice. Foxy's something seems off about the pig. You realize that this pig was infected with all kinds of different diseases, most likely. And you should probably not touch it.
I'm not touching it.
Or be
I
close
will
to
never
it in
touch
general.
Okay.
And as you're going away from it, you notice that there is a bit of a discoloration to the wall of the cave here. As you're walking away.
I
from
take a stick and I touch the discoloration with a stick.
Okay. You touch the discolored wall with the stick, and you realize it's actually a cloth. Push the cloth inward. Seems there's another tunnel in the cave.
I yell, people, there's more cave over here.
Didn't mean to piss on the walls. It looks like it was
It's an
a.
accident.
It looks like this is like a little tunnel that turns into a room, and you notice that there's a bed in here and a chest.
Oh, I got to the chest.
You got to the chest. Okay. The chest is made of wood, and it seems to have an iron lock on it.
I punch it with a rock.
You touch it with a rock. Are you trying to smash the lock?
With a rock?
Can you give me a strength check?
Yes. Not saving.
That's a save. That's okay. You have a +0 bonus to it anyway, so
Okay.
that's basically the same thing as just rolling a d20. You fail to smash the lock.
Okay, I go
just goes
outside
ting.
the room and I'm like,
Does
hey,
anybody else-
can someone strong come here and smash the lock for me, please?
Okay.
I call Ryu.
Okay, Ryu.
I laugh at them.
Oof. Ryu, no.
Else wants to destroy this, maybe?
Do I have more strength as a horse?
Sure, you can try again with your wing arms. Also, Pygo, you can't fit into that opening as a horse.
Oh, I'm
This is
outside.
like no, you're inside.
Oh my god.
You can be inside the cave. Okay, it was DC 13, by the way. You break the lock.
Ah, nice. I look inside it.
Okay. Opening the chest, you see that there are... It's not like it's full of treasure or anything, but what's inside is you find that there are 11 gold pieces. There is a... there's a book in there that has that has another like abyssal rune on it,
Ooh.
and you see that there is a signet ring.
There is what?
there's a
Yes.
signet ring.
Oh, I take the ring.
The ring has your family symbol on it, Foxies.
What?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! It's my brother.
Is your brother a cultist?
It looks like it. God damn. I should have killed him faster.
However, you
Son
see
of
no
a
sign of
bitch.
your brother actually being here.
I take the ring and I leave the gold to them.
Okay, so
And I take the book and I show it to Koi.
11 gold pieces for, you're taking all that gold?
Yeah, taking out that gold. Okay, I leave it to whoever takes it. I take the book and the ring. And I'm going to Koi to show him the book because he knows the visa. I'm like, can you please
Yeah.
read that for me?
All right.
Okay,
I read the book.
cool. So, yes, this is a book. It seems like an unholy text that is related to Nurlox, the demon lord of plagues. It tells of a time of just absolute pestilence that will come to the world by the will of Nurlox, who will rise above his station as a demon lord and become a god of disease.
Holy shit!
Mostly it's just like madman's ravings written in Abyssal. That's what it seems like.
I am burning that book. I'm like, what the fuck do you think you are when I'm burning it?
Yeah, definitely be careful with those evil tomes.
Oh yeah.
They're not really great.
No.
So
Gotta be
I
careful.
burnt it and I took the ring and I'm like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, ah. That's it. I'm going out of the room.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much it that was in the cave.
It's bad. I'm gonna fight my brother. Ah, damn it. It's fine. Bye, guy. I love the ears.
Yeah, Pygo's gone hard with the roleplay over there.
Yeah, she is a horse right now.
Hehehe.
And she can stay as a horse for 2 hours each time she does it. Okay,
We
so
should probably go back to what's the name?
Blackstone.
Carriage.
Bloodstone? Okay.
Yeah, you guys also left the carriage behind, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling Pago that I
It's up
really
on the
want to
hill.
see if the carriage is still there.
Okay, so you guys are gonna travel back to the carriage and then back to Blackstone.
Yes.
Giddy up,
Probably, yeah.
Pygo. Giddy up. That's funny. All right, you guys travel back to the carriage, and it is indeed still there.
Hey,
Thank God.
Soldier Boy, tell him
Yeah.
it's you.
My guys.
Okay, and you guys begin traveling back toward Blackstone. During the travels, you guys will get a long rest, so go ahead and restore any spell slots that you used up, any health that you might be missing, stuff
And go
like
back
that.
to Penguin.
How
Wait,
much
something
XP
happens
did we
after
get from
rest
that
here.
last dude that we murdered?
Oh yeah, the last dude you murdered. You guys each get 10 XP for him.
Yay!
Hey.
10?
470
Yeah.
now.
470. Why are you lower?
Do you have more?
He gave
Yeah,
us 50
because
already.
we're
It's supposed to be
Yeah, you
520.
guys got 50 each from the summoning circle.
yeah,
being destroyed.
520.
520 is what he said.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was paying attention to that.
Wow, Loco.
I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Might have gotten another commission. Woo.
So Foxies, I'm not gonna DM this one just because I want to do it faster. So, you hear as you are entering the carriage, you hear the voice of your patron in your head once more. The mark is gone for now, but it will return. If you do not take out those other cultists north of Blackstone, go, my servant, kill them all. They will not interfere with my plans. That's in your head.
In my head, I'm like, wow, needy.
Crazy
Okay.
The
woman.
fact is, all of us have like things we need to do. We've been helping you back to back, and you just keep getting more shit on you, and we just keep promising us like money and shit. When is it coming, homie?
Okay, I'm showing him the ring.
Like he has like a girl he needs to find. Someone
Okay,
like
I'm
wants to
showing
find
you the
something
ring,
else.
okay?
I'm
Listen
trying
to
to
me.
kill your mom. Oh,
You can go ahead, honestly. Okay, you see this ring, right?
right,
This
right.
is the only obstacle I have for my house holdings, okay? I will have everything if the one who this ring belongs to will die. And you can kill my mom on the way as well.
Why don't you go see a high priest?
Why would I need to go see a high priest?
Because maybe whatever is happening to you is
Nothing is happening
tricking
to
you. That
So why
mark,
do you
I
want
know
to
what it
kill your
means.
mom?
I'm not. Is wanting to kill my mom.
That mark on your hand, I know what it means.
You know what it means? What does it mean?
I mean, he explained earlier, but besides that,
Yeah, I don't know where demonic.
it clearly means
Abomination.
you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No.
You have a task. You have something you have to do to get it removed. I know it.
No.
I know it.
No.
And whatever that creature is, whatever that thing talking to you is, it's gonna keep playing around with you like it's a little doll. You're gonna go from one thing to another, doing its bidding.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
gonna
fine.
keep
I have
using
my
you
plans.
until you die.
I have my plans. Don't worry.
Will continue
fine.
using you even after you die.
Yep, there you have it.
Not that you guys hear that.
Can you hear me
Spent
speaking? Fuck.
money.
Okay. No, it's fine.
Moving
I have my
on.
plans.
Man,
All
guys,
right.
this demon lord is really problematic. I don't know if we should allow him to continue in this campaign. We're gonna
It's
cancel
okay.
the fuck out of this
I-
demon lord.
I believe in myself.
Let's go north of Blackstone.
I go.
I know. First, we need to get the guards. We need more than us. They're literally doing an invasion on the entire city. There's gonna be more
Maybe
than
we
4
should take a
people.
priest with us. I like them heals.
Then take the priest. I don't know.
I love it when he heals Laco.
I can do that as well.
It's
Yay.
funny
Yes,
because
I'm trying to Laco. Yeah, what's the deal with
I
your
love how
healing,
Pygo is
by
just an
the way?
asshole and she wants to heal Laco despite, like, in real life knowing that she shouldn't.
I'm going to Laco and I'm
Just
like,
know the fact that if any of you heal me like more than 5 hit points, I could absolutely be
I
killed.
don't know that. I just care for you, Loco.
No,
I'm
no,
going
he's
to
one
Laco
up.
and in character, I'm like, so what's the deal with you not wanting to be
Or
ill?
Pygo throwing an ice knife to kill Ryu.
Okay.
Oh, we
I
got
was in
small,
character. I
small
said it in
Vazrick. Oh, he's back.
character. Please listen to my very nice roleplay.
Yeah, Zork.
So I was going to Laco
You're right,
and I
Ryu.
was
Oh,
asking him, so what's the deal with you not wanting to be ill?
You know what? That's a very good question. It's allergies. Allergies.
Allergies?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Are you allergic
I
to
just
healing?
can't get him down. Maybe
Allergic to healing.
it's been a condition that I have. You know, I'm
Is this like a
technically
draconic thing?
Hey, Baz, you're not one of
Sure,
those
let's
undeads
go with
now, are you?
that.
So you're sick.
I mean, I'm technically
That's
well.
nice
I mean,
to know. I will never
technically,
eat a
I'm a
dragon then.
wizard, but I'm not really. It's complicated.
Complicated.
What are
I
you?
see, I see.
I'm Laco.
So you're saying I shouldn't
Uh,
kill you at all?
Probably
You're
not.
How can
Laco?
I
Just
ill
Okay, I'm
any
not
dragon
out there.
ever now?
I'm a
Pygo,
dragonborn.
Pygo, it looks like you should never ill dragons.
Hold
Oh,
on a
Rio
second.
a dragon again. Wait, Rio
Hold
is a
on.
dragon. Rio, can I heal you?
Oh, he says, of course.
Wait,
Maybe it's
that's
just because
weird.
he's
Why
after,
can I
I don't
heal
know.
Rio and not you?
It's just because he has allergies.
It
Can I
might
use-
not be a
Oh.
dragon thing. It's just a thing for me.
Can I use
Um,
religion to find out what the fuck Laco is?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, you can talk just fine when they ask you a question, dude.
Huh?
I thought it was just being loud at your house or something.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, I'm allergic to religion.
Religion.
I mean, Rio, when it comes to initiative, then everybody can talk in their own turn.
I mean, we're not gonna do initiative when we roleplay.
Right now, no.
No, but when there's a
Um,
conversation happening in character, you can talk, dude.
Yep.
So, can I use religion to find out what Laco is?
Sure, why not? Give it a try.
Let's see. Meh.
The world really does not want us to know.
You're not entirely sure.
Okay.
Can
Oh,
I
he said
intimidate
he's
him into
allergic,
telling me?
that's all.
I just leave it alone. He's allergic. That's
Can I
fine.
can I
Yeah.
can I intimidate him into telling me?
No, why?
Can you
Yeah.
seduce him?
You can try to
No,
seduce him.
intimidate him. Buddy, I know your secrets, so you better speak.
I just take like 2 steps back. No thank you.
Listen here, pal.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what you are.
Why are
I
you
know,
yelling?
I know what you are.
Why are you yelling?
Koi, drop it down. You're too
Oh, hey,
messy with
drop it. He's
him.
allergic.
You're so
Bud.
mean sometimes.
I
You're
can't
so
help
Drop
noisy.
that
it.
bullshit about
I can't
allergies. I
Yeah,
know
he's
there's more to it
allergic.
than that.
Why
But you
not allergic?
don't.
Listen,
You
Why
Did
all,
you
are
you
even
all
my
roll
game
it?
secret,
low.
buddy.
Hold on, real quick. Did you even roll an insight to see if you believe me or not?
Why would I believe? There's no such thing as allergic to healing.
You don't know
Why
that.
not?
You
You don't
don't
know
know
that?
that.
It's not
Alright.
just healing. It's just like how do I say it? It's like
Religion. He's allergic
arcane
to
healing.
religion.
Like I think, and Vaz, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Like potions are fine.
Well, you're still intimidated.
Yeah, you can just splash the potion on your skull face and get healed.
Yeah. It's just like arcane healing is kind of just like it has an adverse
Loka,
reaction
I
to
will
it.
buy you some
so,
potions.
Mr.
Nothing wrong
Laco,
with that.
how come last time Pyga tried healing you, you went up in blaze, huh? Is that allergy?
Because he's allergic.
Because
I mean,
that's
yeah.
exactly
And
Have
what
he's
you
a
ever
dragon.
had an
happened.
allergic
Yeah.
reaction
Undead.
when you were in contact with something? Like
It
you
looks like
get a
that's how
breakout.
dragons get
That's
allergic.
Yeah,
exactly what happened
It's
to
like
the
like
it's
undead.
like hives, but a lot more extreme.
Yeah, it's
Buddy.
draconic allergies, you know?
That's exactly
Yeah.
what happens to the undead when they get healed. Is that a
No.
coincidence?
Oh, actually, hold on.
You
Undead,
failed your
no.
religion check. You don't know that.
Yeah, no,
You
you.
shut up.
Yeah, no, you failed your religion check. So we'll have you not say that.
Silence.
I mean,
He's
it's
quite
common knowledge that you
metagaming
can
right now,
heal
isn't he?
undead.
Not completely. I
Loka,
mean,
let's
you came
take
from
you.
a
Let's go to get some potion. What do you think?
you came from from a
That
place
should
where
work.
the undead aren't really a problem. It's mostly dragons that are a problem. So I'd
True,
say
true.
if you had something like knowledge on dragons, sure. It's pretty uncommon for a dragonborn to be allergic to magical healing, but who knows if he has a curse on him or something.
I'm on to you, bud. I'm on to you.
Okay.
I win.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that technically, if anybody's suspicious, I'm gonna be suspicious of you and the Foxies over here because both of you have demonstrated demon magic
No,
within the
what are
last
you talking about?
hour.
No,
You
I'm trying to
openly
say-
said that symbol
I'm
was
literally-
abyssal. I know that.
was.
It's demon
Because-
shit.
It
Demon
is.
stuff
Because
is
it looks
typically
abyssal, look at
bad.
it. Turn it off. Look at it. It looks
Listen,
delicious.
I was just trying to be nice. I was keeping my mouth shut. Y'all are just like, oh, look
I
at
Buddy,
believe
what
in your
turns into a
allergies.
fucking
Don't
dog?
worry.
allergies to healing. How suspicious! And y'all,
I believe in your allergies. Don't worry.
Alright, moving on.
like, he's just got into like full pouty mode, like crossing his arms. He's got like pouty faces. Like, this is bullshit.
Don't worry, bodyguard. I believe in your allergies.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, it's alright. We'll see the next
Yeah.
time Pygo heals.
So,
Very mean to me.
so
Don't
Kohi, I wanna.
lie. We
so-
don't give him shut pets.
Yeah, so
Go ahead.
So Kohi, I want to cover something with you real quick before just so.
Oh yeah, right. About what you
So-
said last time.
Yeah. So there's something called metagaming, which Ryu brought up there. Metagaming is when you use knowledge that you might know as a player, but your character wouldn't necessarily know. So your backstory is tied more toward being in the land of dragons, where undead aren't really a threat, like I mentioned before. They're not really raised there very often, if at all.
But my religion is high. Shouldn't I know about this?
Your
Considering
religion may be
religion?
high, but you rolled an 8. So you would not
Yeah.
have knowledge necessary of undead to know that that is a thing. So that means your character has yet to learn it.
Yeah, it's very it's one of those things where like as characters no one knows, but everyone here as a player knows for a fact that any sort of healing will absolutely fucking kill me. And we all know it's because I'm undead, but no one knows that yet, as a
In the
character.
game, yeah.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't just, tell you, hey, you're undead.
yes.
You clearly did.
Well, you did mention the undead are weak to or take damage. From
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
So you
Yeah,
wouldn't
I thought it's
necessarily
common
know.
knowledge.
No, not necessarily common knowledge. So in the typical fantasy worlds, your typical like farmer isn't gonna know shit about what an undead is. Right? Someone in the
True.
street peddling their wares. You go up and say, "Hey, what are undead weak to?" He's gonna be like, "Dude, I sell bread."
Bread.
Go talk to the priest or something. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Kai,
Hey,
you
what
could
are
ask
these
him.
ghosts weak to? I don't know, probably a good sword or two, maybe. Like,
But I mean,
Wait.
even the priest didn't know about Laco. Shouldn't
Yeah,
You
he
didn't
did.
ask him.
He didn't notice.
Yeah,
You didn't
you could
know
ask him
this.
to
I
give
have a
him some
very good
treatment.
disguise.
Yeah.
Magic.
Mm-hmm.
If you're really interested, you could go to the priest and like make him do some
Also,
spells.
where's Ryu's party? Can we use them?
Reuse what?
Party. Does he have like a brigade or something that was in the guild?
No, that was a separate.
Adventurers?
That was a separate group of adventurers that Pygo was
Oh.
talking to.
Okay. Maybe we can use some of their help in the fight in North Blackstone.
Maybe.
So we're going back, right? We
Yeah,
all get our
so-
stuff back. We're all
so
fine.
you would-
We're all this.
Yeah, you guys would get back, passing the goblins that you killed earlier.
Fight those goblins.
Good. So
And are you heading back to your mansion first, or are you heading back to the city?
Oh, to
the
the city,
city.
we're going to buy some potions.
Wait, did we already do a long rest or no?
Yeah, you guys
We
would get a
did.
long rest in the carriage.
I'm going to the
Doesn't
city
something
first.
happen
I'm trying
after
to
I
go
rest?
to the guards.
Yeah, so that thing I messaged you about, Kohi, would
Yeah.
happen while you're asleep.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to the city and I try to get the Edgard.
hi, Leah. It's going good.
Can we
We're
go to
playing
the
Spooky.
city map?
The what?
City map. Map
Yes.
of the city.
Yes.
City map.
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 Lockout, let's go to the shop. You choose whatever you want. I will buy
What
it.
were you saying, Vazrick?
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, this is
So-
my story for
So before you guys,
getting there.
before you guys get to the city, during that night where you guys were traveling and stopped to rest,
Night.
who would want to keep first watch during that night? Because there is something that's going to happen. It's not combat, so you guys don't gotta
I'm
worry about.
okay.
I mean, I
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
Marco
don't really
doesn't
have to
sleep.
sleep a lot. So I'm
yeah, I
fine
don't
with
sleep,
it.
so I'm kind of just there.
Well, the
Yeah,
horse,
okay.
the horse needs to sleep for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ryu, while you're up for the watch, Mako would also be awake during your entire watch. Unless you want to pretend you're asleep.
Yeah, dragon buddies. No, I'll probably stay up for like the first watch.
Okay. Nearing the end of the first watch, you would notice that Kohi starts tossing and turning.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good. Can
I would go
And-
and check on him.
As you approach, Kohi, do you say anything in your nightmares at all?
Let me see the message just to see if I
you
just.
just review it real quick.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh.
I would just say, you bastard.
Yeah, so he talks in his sleep. He says, "You bastard."
Pay it no mind and continue my watch.
The rest of the night passes by. Whoever else takes watch next. Kohi, you would whenever you wake up, you'd wake up with a cold sweat.
I will do the second watch as well. Yes. Because I don't need to sleep a lot.
Do you share your dream with anybody, or do you keep it to yourself?
Who would have similar knowledge of this? Or let's see, Locke, are you a wizard boy?
yeah, I'd say so.
You know, like about magic. Okay, so I share it with Laco.
Okay.
So I
Go
can
ahead,
just
say it.
send him a message, I guess.
I mean, I did Foxy's thing earlier without messaging her. I think we'll do it without
Okay.
having to worry about the others knowing about it.
Okay.
Unless they
Sounds
actively
metagaming.
try to listen to you as you take them aside.
Now I'm just playing with the rocks while I'm watching.
All right.
With rocks, the feel for the rock.
I'm searching for pretty rocks, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Want me to tell him?
Yeah.
So while I'm sleeping, I see a vision of a village burning. There's a cage with crab legs at the bottom and a scythe-like claws on wires, killing innocent people and pull them inside the cage body. Their bodies are reanimated upon entering the cage, and they're screaming, tortured, undead. And there's a demon in this vision, just sitting on top of a rock next to me. And I'm unable to move. He's just there looking at me. He tells me, "Pretty sight, ain't it?" Just before I wake up.
Okay. That's a lot. DM, would I know anything about this?
Give me a religion check.
Religion.
Wow.
No,
Big fan of the 8s tonight, aren't we, guys?
I'm just
Yeah,
terrified of
honestly.
this. Like,
A lot of
I
it.
like
Today.
tuned half of it out and just like, huh, okay. That's
I keep seeing him in my dreams.
I'm gonna need to process that a little longer. We'll put a pin in it. We'll come back to that.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to sleep now, and I will attempt to sleep.
You fail. You cannot sleep.
Yeah, I kind of just sit there and like close my eyes and just hope no one pokes me. I'm just like resting for a little bit. It feels like 3 or 4 hours go by, but it's only been like 20
Did I
minutes, and then I
find
get back up and
pretty
I just start reading a book.
Did I find pretty rocks?
Sure, you can find some
Did I?
all right rocks.
Nice.
Not really any shiny ones around here.
But that's fine, as long as they're pretty.
You find a few smooth ones.
Nice. I'll take them with me.
You find one that's shaped like an egg,
Oh, egg!
and it cracks open, and a little skeleton Loco comes out.
Wow!
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm trying to look. I'm like poking him. And like,
Are we-
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
No.
Are we in the city now? Huh?
We are in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys will get to the city on
Okay.
this day.
Where are the tokens at?
Once I'm here, I'm like getting
I
off.
think they're at the
Pyro.
bottom. Yeah, they're at the
Oh, yeah.
bottom. Wait,
The
where,
entrance,
Where,
alright.
where'd,
I'm getting off. Pyro.
oh, there's Foxy's. Foxy's is already in the city. Here, hold on. Let me ping where you guys are real quick so you guys can.
Yeah, I see it right here at the entrance.
Where's the shop?
Oops. There's
Potion
multiple
shop?
shops.
The potion of healing shop.
That's
Did I put
Sure.
the oh yeah, the church sells them.
Where?
The church.
charge.
Let's go
Try
to the
find
church,
the guard. Is anyone joining me?
Where did you say you're going, Foxes?
The guard.
To the guard, okay.
To the end of the guard.
And Pygo's going to the church
With Laka, yeah.
with Laco.
No one
Kohi, are
joining?
you going? Where are you going? You're going to church as well?
I'm going to the church, but I'm gonna wait for them to leave first.
Okay.
Then
Where's the
Will-
priest?
And Ryu, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to the marketplace.
Okay, go ahead and put your token over there,
Hmm.
and I'll have you guys all roll initiative, please. We'll have group Pygo, and then Kohi rolls on his own, and then Foxy's, and then Ryu.
Wait, what? Oh,
Roll
initiative?
roll initiative. Click on your tokens first, though.
Yeah. Yikes for you.
I mean, it's not like it's combat.
Yeah.
Getting some bad rolls. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, wait.
Sorry, get him out now.
Ooh, what?
Jesus,
No,
Pygo.
no, the
Ah,
first
no,
one.
unfortunate.
First
Unfortunate.
The first one.
Really?
Computer
Rest in peace,
slow.
that nat 20.
Computer slow
We
indeed.
miss ye.
Anyway, I want to speak to the priest. Where can I find him in this place?
Yeah, he's doing some work in here. He's actually taking care of the plants that are growing in here.
Yeah,
It's
where is
Adam.
Ari priest? I want to speak with him.
Suddenly he looks younger and has antlers. He says,
Alright.
he says,
Actually, it doesn't have antlers. He has like pins.
okay, yeah, sure those. he says,
Hello, priest.
ah, did you bring me Boxy? I mean,
Boxy.
he shakes his head. He shakes his head. He shakes his head and he goes back to normal, looking normal. And he says, ah, I'm sorry. It seems something came over me.
You are his voice. You are his voice.
No, I don't have Ari's
You are
voice.
his voice.
Do it the fun
I don't
voice.
I don't have Ari's voice.
Do it. I believe in you.
Ah, can I help you?
Yes,
That's
yes.
fine.
Oh, kind priest. My friend here is allergic to my healing. I want to give him some good potion.
I gotta just cover her mouth when she says allergic. I'm like, we just need some potions.
Can you make a melee touch attack on Pygo
What?
to grab her?
Oh, okay. I'm just like, I don't want to attack her.
You can use your
So
dex
that
or
would,
you can do your dex or your strength, whichever's better.
I'll definitely
Text
do
me.
my dex then.
Okay. Are you proficient in unarmed? No, you're not. Okay. That doesn't beat her AC.
I
You
thought
failed to
everybody
grab.
is.
You failed to grab her before.
Oh.
You failed to grab
Anyway,
her before.
priest, you have a potion against
Oh wait. That's right.
Uh,
Everyone's
don't-
proficient. That's right. Everyone's proficient.
So it's like
in it.
12, but
That's right.
still, I don't
Never
think
mind.
that works.
No, it doesn't. You failed to grab her
Um,
face before she finishes
mhm.
talking. So
You did
Mr. Priest, so he's very allergic to my healing. And maybe it's my healing that's not very well, but do you have like something against it?
he's what? He's allergic to your healing.
Yeah, very allergic. Like he's burning every time I'm healing him.
He takes
It's really an exaggeration. We just need some healing potions.
he takes a
He's always screaming like for hell.
he looks over at you and he puts his glasses on and he kind of squints at you. Laka, what's the DC on the investigation for the Hat of Disguise?
Yeah.
Did we ever decide? Hold on, Hat of Disguise.
Yikes. You
I think it's literally. I think it uses my
in
spellcasting
literally
modifier
the church.
because it just lets me cast the disguise self at will.
And keep it active as long as you want. Pretty much.
So
What's
let's
your
see
spell
here.
save DC? 13?
13. Oh no.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the stats of a priest.
Well, I'm gonna
Yes.
get kicked out of this fucking town. If he rolls the DC, I'm just gonna run.
Oh, I got a 14 then.
Oh,
He looks at you. He takes his glasses off, rubs them, puts them back on, looks at you again. He says, "Egad!"
what's wrong, priest? Is he that bad? He's going to die?
You brought an undead into the holy house.
I gotta go goodbye, and I run out.
I'm shocked. I'm
Wait!
dead in my
Come
power.
back!
I just start booking it, man.
So
Just
now Pyro
I-
and I
fucking
know.
out.
I could help you.
I'm shocked.
Where's the one house that Foxy's owns?
It's outside of city.
Okay,
Right,
go
good
there.
luck.
I just run.
You want to go
there.
hide in an alleyway or something?
No, I'm getting the fuck out of town.
my God.
I'm going to Foxy's house. I'm like, hi, Foxy, I'm going to your place. Bye. As I
Okay,
pass
bye.
Please. Wha- I can't believe it. He's my
the priest
friend.
the priest says he was undead. He was disguised.
The whole time?
Yes.
Can't believe it. Kohi. He was
Yes.
our friend.
He will still be our friend.
He didn't seem to have
No.
any bad intentions when
What you mean,
He's
no?
The undead. It's
That-
unnatural.
the
He
undead
helped us.
cannot be
Other
suffered.
undead.
That's
He
pretty
literally
racist,
killed
though,
other
yeah.
undead with us.
Maybe
He
he has
fought
a bad
alongside us.
intention.
By
Oh,
the
he's
good.
doctrines of Seol, the undead must either be excised, destroyed, or cured. And he doesn't seem to have any flesh on his bones, though.
Oh. Can I give him flash? Like make him a beastie looking?
He doesn't laugh at that. He kind of raises an eyebrow and he says, "I'm not sure what you mean by that, but maybe."
Have to find a cure for
He
him.
would-
That's
Find
my
the
cause.
He
That's
could
my cause.
perhaps beg Seol for mercy. She is a kind goddess, after all.
Yeah, she is. Of course, of course.
If he is willing, then he may attempt to fall into her favor. He must pray and go on a pilgrimage, though.
I need to find him. Koi, let's go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shop around a little longer. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, okay.
Hey, priesty boy.
Yes.
I'll tell the priest about my visions, and I ask if he knows anything or how to help me.
Mm. Yes, it seems that demons are invading your mind, then. If these dreams are frequent.
I keep hearing his voice and seeing him in my dreams. Yes.
Here. It's not much, but this should help. For a small fee, I can provide you with some holy water. Soak a cloth in it, place it on your forehead before you sleep. It
And
will
what will
drive the
that do?
demons from your mind when you sleep.
I see. How much is it?
Let's see, how much is holy water? Check. Holy water. Holy water is worth 25 gold.
I do the peace sign with my hand to just get the fuck out of there.
Don't worry,
Can we roll a
eventually
surge?
Two people running out of the church at full speed. Got it.
As you're walking out, he says, "I'm sorry if it's too expensive. I'll pray for you and hope that works instead."
Thank you, priest. Fucking Robert.
Do we need to roll for searching local?
We're
I
gonna
mean,
go
I told
over.
Foxy's where I was going.
We're gonna go over to Foxy's now because
So,
you guys
Pike,
were
wait.
you guys were basically a group together over there. So I would have
I
loved.
catch up with Pygo. I whisper, I'm like, Pygo, should we keep this a secret?
Well,
Okay.
hang on, because we're going to Foxy's. Okay, Foxy's.
Okay, I go to the head guards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the guard building here.
I go in. I'm like, listen here, everyone.
All the guards that are in here look over at you.
I have bad news. Bring me the head guard.
Oh no.
Do they know who I am?
A bald guy who is currently eating
Who was the
some
bald guys?
he's currently eating some porridge. He says, "I'm right here."
Okay,
I'm
I'm
on
going
my-
to.
I'm on
like,
my break right
stop
now,
eating. I have bad news, and it's urgent.
What is it?
There's gonna be an invasion on my city.
Your
You
city?
better prepare all your guards. I'm sorry, our city. You better prepare all your guards. They're coming from they're coming from the north.
Our reports said that the Narsaean army was coming from the south. How did they sneak past us?
They sneaked past you. You were doing such a bad job that they sneaked past you.
This is so fucking hilarious because you just gave them the wrong information.
What? Did I?
I'll report to the general immediately. I'll tell him to move his army to the north.
Wasn't it the west?
No, it's
I
coming
don't
from the
know what
south.
direction. Was it?
Wait,
Ah!
Yeah.
So they already knew.
Yeah,
Actually, what? No, it is
their
north.
scouts.
She's right.
Their scouts already knew. The cultists are coming from the north, not the Narsaean
yeah.
army. She didn't
Yes,
say. She said an army is coming from the north. She didn't say which army.
Oh, she got confused like me then. Yeah.
Yeah. So
לא להפריע. לא להפריע. לא להפריע. לא להפריע.
no what?
Dollar for
bro.
you.
No fear.
Don't interrupt her.
You could hear that? Wait, am I not from
Yeah,
the...
we heard you really good.
Dollar
She's
for you.
telling someone in the house. Don't interrupt her.
Dollar for you.
Let me move it
Dollar
to the
for you.
other microphone
It's
then.
your Hebrew lesson for the day.
Is that
Dollar
better?
for you.
Yeah, that should be better, right?
All right.
Is that a better microphone?
By the way,
Yeah,
Vazrick,
that
No,
sounds
it's
better.
worse.
what's the
What?
ones?
Then is my camera
Like-
better?
No, it sounds better. It sounds better. If I go
Oh yeah, no, the mic quality is better.
For me, it's worse.
Anyway.
All right.
What did you say, Kohi?
So,
I was asking what the wands place is for. Like, what's the point of it?
It's a magic shop.
oh my
Oh.
god, there's two armies? Oh, the city is fucked.
I mean, we could defend against the other one.
Okay. So apparently I'm going back to the head guard.
Was there
I'm
something
like,
else?
Edgar.
Yes,
Thank
apparently
you.
there's two armies that are about to attack the city.
Two
One of
armies.
cultists
What?
and one of like bad people. I don't know who the other army is. I don't remember. So the cultists, I might need like priests and stuff because you know demonic stuff. So
Man.
if you know like priests that can fight, get
You-
them here. I will go to the church later to get the other priests. But if you know people, get them because me and my party were going to fight them off probably.
He turns
And
to
you
one of
deal
his
with the
men.
other army.
He turns to one of his men and he says, Send someone to tell the general to just send a few scouts north. Just to double check.
I don't think, please get them prepared because if they're gonna die, they're probably gonna turn undead or something.
We'll have it under control, man.
Do I see the guard that let people steal my carriage?
Make a perception check. Yeah, perception.
In- Inception? Wait, what? Investigation?
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception.
You see someone off in the corner who's doing a very bad job of hiding from you.
I'm keeping on talking to him and like, can you lend me the one that's hiding over there to me for like 2 seconds?
Ma'am, I think it's time for you to leave.
Do you know who I am?
Are
Oh,
you
God.
interfering with the business of the guard?
This guard has been interfering with my job for quite a while now.
How so?
He let people steal my carriage.
He let people steal your carriage?
Yes, he did.
Or they stole it and he was unable to do anything about it?
He let them.
We'll look into it, ma'am.
I hope that this matter will be solved as it should be solved.
Of course.
And I storm out.
Okay.
Very angry. Okay. Plump, 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 plump. I'm like seeing them. Ah, hi.
We'll go over to Ryu now.
Hello, it is me.
It is Ryugami Setsuna, in the marketplace, coming at you live.
Yeah.
All right, I wish to. Is there a stand currently selling any gems or jewelry?
Gems. Let's see here. Did I put a jeweler on here? There is somebody selling jewelry, yes. And they also have cut jewelry with it. It's over here. I forgot to put an NPC there, though, so give me a second. I'll just move this one over there. Boom, there we go. You'll have to walk around over this side.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a wall. There we go. Hello, she says. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm looking for a gift for a good friend of mine who is has a taste for jewelry.
Well, here are my wares, and she shows you the things on her table here. You see, there's necklaces, rings. There's a few just gems that are cut as well.
I'll look at the gems that are cut. Actually, I want to look at the rings.
Okay, there's a couple of diamond rings. There's some that have sapphires, emeralds, stuff like that.
I point to the diamond rings. Can you tell me more about these rings?
Oh, yeah, these rings are used for typically engagements.
Okay. What about the gemstone inside the ring?
Well, it's a diamond.
No. All right. I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see if there's anything magical about them.
They don't seem to be enchanted.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I would like to purchase this ring. I hold on the diamond rings.
Ah, yes, that one is 50 gold.
All right, it's yours. Minus 50. I hand her the 50 gold.
Okie doke. Double check something real quick, just see how much gold you have after that.
I have 29.
29 left. Okay. Cool.
Stop.
Pygo, what the fuck is that?
What did Pygo do?
Oh
she
my
said
God.
that fucking
bitch.
Karoo.
Laco, come home.
God.
Wie is dat een script?
Oh my god. Yeah. Hold on.
Please show chat. Yeah, please show the stream.
Yeah. I'm
Een
on.
grind, sorry.
I need to show that.
Oh my god.
Look at this chat. Look what Pygo did. It's brilliant.
I'll be
Laco,
home eventually,
come
guys.
home.
It's okay.
I
Please,
miss you.
That's amazing. Also, hi Plum. Thank you for the lyric.
I'm guessing your shoutouts are still not working.
Is it not working?
Uh,
Oh my
no.
gosh.
I mean, the
I think
lurk
you
is
put-
You know what? Nightbot probably. I've never had lurk.
Oh.
I'll
Do you
have to
put an
fix
at
that.
in front of the name? I thought you just put the name in.
Oh yeah, you
An
should.
add
I
on.
think it's just the. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I think it's literally just like exclamation point SO and then the username by itself. I think that's why it didn't work.
No, it still didn't work. Is Nightbot
Never
not in my
mind.
chat right now? Nightbot must not be in my chat right now.
He retired, sir?
Huh?
He retired?
I guess Nightbot retired.
He's on his years of service.
Thank you
Yeah,
for your
just check the
service.
chat logs. Yeah, it's not in here.
Wow.
No Nightbot. Weird.
Weird indeed. Weird things are happening with my chat lately, guys.
Nightbot? What the fuck?
Why will you
Nightbot
go?
was assassinated.
So fun. Nightbot was assassinated. Damn. Alright then.
Can we roll a check for a Nightbot?
Sure. Roll an investigation check to find out what happened to
Okay,
Nightbot.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage. Help
Ca-
action.
Can I get some guidance from someone?
Sure, I'll
never
give you
mind.
guidance. I'll give you everything.
That one kill me. You really did.
Okay, so Ryu, you now have this ring.
I was nice. I will slip it on my finger for now.
Which finger?
I guess my left middle finger.
It's pretty tight. But you managed to squeeze it on. Now, if it was a magic ring, it would fit your finger no matter what. Because they changed their size. Okay, so you now have this ring. Go.
Yes.
What would you like to do after that?
Okay.
I'd like to check out the blacksmith.
Okay, blacksmith. Are you looking for armor or weapons?
Other services.
What kind?
I guess you call it honing. I want to hone the edge, so it is a sharper edge.
So the weaponsmith.
Yes.
That's right over here. Hellman's Armaments. Okay. So wisdom.
Oh, sorry.
So, entering the shop, you see there is an assortment of different weapons on the walls here. There's also a few people working the forge right now, and you see a dwarf standing behind the counter. He says, welcome. Here to look around, or need any other services?
I grab the handle of my greatsword and bring it over. I'd like to I'd love to have the edge of my blade honed. It has seen some use lately, and I want to make sure there's no damage.
He inspects your weapon. He says, we can give it a good sharpening. That's only a few copper pieces. Weapon maintenance.
Well, I figure a trip to the weaponsmith is not worth just a few coppers, so I'm gonna look around to see if there's anything any other weapons I can pick up.
Okay. Any kind of weapon in particular you're looking for?
Two-handers,
Bludgeoning, slashing, piercing weapons.
slashing.
That bot broke. They're level 2. Slashing. Okay. There's some great axes. There's like there's pole arms that have like slashing edges, like halberds. There's glaives. There's a bardiche that's on the wall. This guy doesn't sell scythes. He doesn't like scythes. He thinks scythes are for farming, and he will insult anybody who uses a scythe for war.
Why?
That's just because he is. He's that way. I like scythes. This dwarf doesn't.
I'll take the
greatswords.
pole arm. The pole arm.
Okay, so pole arm slashing weapons are the halberd, the glaive, the bardiche. Which one are you more interested in? The bardiche is like a long axe. By the way.
It's like a long what?
Long axe.
Oh. What about a halberd?
Halberd has an axe head, a spear head, and a hammer on the other end.
I'll take. Does he have one?
Yeah, it's on the wall.
I'll take it.
Cool. Oop. Let's see. Halberd. The halberd is... That's proficiency. Hold on. Item. Oh, look at the item. There it is. Yeah, put that on that side. Oh, interesting. So the halberd's a reach weapon, meaning you can have an entire space between you and your enemy. So say this guy's an enemy, right? You can stand here and still reach him to attack him, instead of having to be right up against him to attack. The halberd is a reach weapon, two-handed, slashing, and it deals a d10 of damage. The halberd sells for... Wait, hold on. Show patch. View all items. Okay, I see how it is. Where's my player's handbook? Player's handbook. Handbook. There it is, player's handbook. Okay. Go over to the equipment section so I can actually see how much it costs. Where's equipment? Where the hell is the equipment section? Oh, there it is. Weapons. Cool, found it. Halberd is 20 gold pieces.
Ooh.
It also has the heavy property like your greatsword does.
I think I better opt in for a one-hander then, because
In case you get disarmed.
Yes.
Or in case you're in a tight space and can't swing your greatsword.
How about a spear?
Ooh, a spear is good for being in tight spaces. You just thrust forward. Okay, yeah, you can get a spear. He's got spears. The spear is a simple weapon that is only 1 gold piece.
I'll take the spear then.
It deals 1d6 piercing, weighs 3 pounds. It has the thrown property, so you can throw it 20 feet with a maximum of 60 feet. It's just if it goes over that 20 feet range, then you roll with disadvantage. You can also two-hand it, so it deals 1d8 instead of 1d6, as it has versatile.
All right, yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I give him the 1 gold, and actually give him 2 gold for the sharpening and the
tipping him. Okay, cool.
and the spear.
Okay, your sword no longer has any wear and tear on it, as he has fixed all the nicks, and he returns your equipment to you. Gives you the spear as you buy it, and he says, "Thank you for your business. Thanks for the tip."
Horse, and I head out.
And we'll go back over to Pygo here. Are you gonna go meet up with the rest of the party, Ryu, or do anything else after that?
I go meet up with the rest of the party.
Okay, we'll just have you go over there then. So the only one who's not with the party right now would be Locke.
Yep.
Cool.
Want to get in?
Okay, so Foxy's, Pygo, and Kohi are approaching this area as you're coming out. You guys see Ryu coming as well. You guys can meet up.
So apparently, there's 2 armies that are about to fight my
Wow.
city. One's from the DM, one's from the north, and one's from the west, right?
South.
Fuck, south.
We better get to your house outside of the city. Get ready for the fight.
Yeah, we should probably. We should first go to the church to get the stone priest to help against cultists, because only against undead. It's kind of a thing.
You know what? You go to the cultist. Me and Kobe will continue to the house because we were there already.
Ah, then I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
By the way, today's the day of the party.
Today!
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, they're gonna
Forgot
invade the
about that.
party.
Or I
We're
should
gonna
say
have to go to
tonight's the
dinner
night of
and
the
then
party.
immediately fight off armies.
I mean, I bet it's the guy who managed the party who's gonna do the fight.
Yeah, 100%. But that's fine. I'm going to the church, guy.
Yeah. Koi, let's get out. We
Wait.
have to talk to Loco.
What?
You have to talk to Locko.
Oh, I first need to do something here.
What's up?
Where?
Well, my turn. I need to go to the wand shop.
Oh, you want to go to the wand shop? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Go
go
ahead.
with
It's
you.
right there.
Okay. Then you can meet me there.
Ramadan
I'll come on my
Festival! Nah, it's just a dinner party at some noble's place. You guys can go over
Yeah,
here.
my tracking's gonna go wonky for a minute. One sec.
That's fine. Ryu, are you gonna tag along to the magic shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We should be
You
good.
enter, or actually, you approach the magic shop, and you see a sign outside that says "Fizzle Flams, Wands, Scrolls, and Staves."
Oh.
Yeah. And as you enter, you see there is a gnome with a mohawk and pink hair behind the counter, and he says, "Ah, hello there! Welcome to Fizzle Flams, Wands, Scrolls, and Staves. What can I get you?"
I wonder if it's the one that spanked Loco.
He's not wearing a lawn gnome hat.
So before I speak to this gnome, I need to understand what are these items for? What can I buy cantrips? Can I use them to attack? What's the point of these?
Yeah, you can buy scrolls. They've got spells saved onto them. Shit
But
like
scrolls are one-time use. I want something that's more
Yeah.
permanent.
Now, wands and staves, those are what you're looking for then. Wands you
So-
can hold in your hand. They're light, portable. You can put them in your pocket, you can put them in your sleeve, you can put them up your... Well, you get the picture. But they recharge over time as you use them. They hold multiple charges. So like this wand right here, this is a wand of missiles. You can shoot 7 missiles out of it. I would not recommend using all of the missiles because the wand might explode. But
Okay,
if-
no, let me pause you there for a second. Let me speak to the game master real quick.
Alright,
Your
sure, yeah.
stream on Discord died.
On Discord,
Also,
dude?
Uh-huh.
also, that was a misclick.
What was? You did something, Ryu?
Yeah.
Oh,
Spear
the
them.
roll.
You spear
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, so just open up the stream so I can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Where'd Streamy Labs go? The stream on Twitch is still active at least. That's good.
Yeah, it is.
I can't open it though.
Yeah, Pygo's suffering.
Oh, you can't
Everybody
open it,
is
right?
suffering.
I have Ligma.
What
I
the
see.
fuck? Where's Streamlabs?
The parties tonight.
It seems that Streamlabs is no longer able to be used. Oh no, wait, hold on. This?
Well,
This one? No, that's not working. Stop that.
Hey, it's fine.
Oh, there it is. Cool. Hold on. Is that working now?
yes. It
Okay, cool. I don't know why it turned off like that. That was weird.
Why is there a
Tell
green?
me again where are the armies coming from? I need to write that because I cannot with sides in English.
There's
North is the what's it called, cultists.
Not call this.
Cultists north. Swing army south. There you go.
Army south. There you go. That's how I
Okay.
got contests, by the way.
Okay.
Alright.
So anyway, yeah, that's what he says. He says I wouldn't
Right, so
recommend.
you were talking about the wands?
Yeah, I was talking about the wands. I would not recommend using all the charges on the wand because it might explode or break or whatever. But yeah, you can use some charges. The next day, it'll recharge some of them.
So are you telling me you have bad quality wands here? Why would they explode? What's the point of it?
I mean, magic is volatile. It's kind of unpredictable sometimes. I have bound. It's not gonna hurt you. It'll just shatter into pieces, basically.
All right.
If you use
And what
all
are
the magic
staves?
Staves, they are like really big wands that you can also use as a walking stick.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
And
there's
what
like,
do they do?
well, there's like this one here. And this one's called the Staff of Fire. If you use the Staff of Fire, you can use a bunch of fire spells. It looks like it's burned at the end, by the way.
And is it stronger than a cantrip?
I mean, you can cast some leveled spells with this baby. You can cast a fireball out of this shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
How
it
much
goes
is-
it goes for a pretty penny, though. I'll warn you that.
Oh, how much?
Well, first let the DM look at the rarity.
God damn it. I want to punch you.
Ah. He looks you over, and he says, my friend, it is far above your price range.
How much?
This baby would run maybe over 5,000 gold.
5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Can I like whisper to you or Pygo to distract him, and then I'll like steal?
I have charm.
Make a perception check in the area around here before you try that.
Perception. Okay, let's try perception. Fuck, my perception has one only. Oh my god. No perception, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you don't notice anything weird.
Can I try persuasion to lower the price to 50 gold?
You can
I can charm
wow.
him. I have
Okay.
spell.
Trying to convince him to sell it to you for 50 gold would be a waste of time. Just gonna say.
Koi, let's charm
Can I
him.
do deception? Oh, can I use my illusion magic to give him fake gold?
Which spell? You're talking about
Yeah,
prestidigitation, where you create a handful of stuff?
Yeah, I have spells like that. I have minor illusion and I have press that I can use.
Well, prestidigitation would create a handful of coins. However, they would disappear after a minute.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna give it to him, get the wand, and run.
You can certainly try.
The problem is if I do that, I can't ever come back here again.
I can charm him.
I'll be
Koi.
like Laco. He will notice
Would
if
know
it's
that
steal,
it's
right?
charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
would notice
cute.
if it's steal. And even if I created an illusion of like a demon in front of him or something, and I stole and ran away, would he still know?
You
Yeah.
won't know until after you try.
Damn
Don't
it.
do it.
You will
Don't
need
do
to
it.
get like triple not 20s maybe.
That's a tough one, isn't it? And how much is the wand?
Let's see. So he's got a wand. The one he was showing you was the wand of missiles. So it lets you cast magic missile out of it.
Okay, what else?
How much does it
Let's
cost?
see here.
Why is magic so much more expensive? God damn it.
Because magic
Wait,
items are
how much
powerful.
does it cost?
Which one, the staff or the wand?
The one Koi wants.
Oh, that one is like 5,000 gold.
Yeah, the staff is like 5,000 gold.
I mean, to be honest, if I buy it, I don't think it'll come back to this place. So I don't know.
There's
We'll
a
see.
wand of fireballs that is 1,000 gold.
They're all so
You don't have
expensive.
this
Oh my
kind of
God.
money.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Okay.
to use some dirty tricks here.
There's another item called the Wand of Scowls that is
And
for 25 gold. You see it on the wall.
what it do?
Oh, what that? Oh, well, you just point it at someone, you use the wand, and well, it puts an angry face on their face, and they can't change their expression for a little while. It's mostly just a party trick.
And it costs 25 gold.
Yeah, I mean it's still
Okay,
good.
I'm gonna look. I need to look at my skills here and use one of them. Hold on.
I kinda want
Minor
to know.
illusion. Let's see what it does. You create a sound or image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. Okay, so continues.
He's also got a wand of conducting on the wall.
What's that? What's it do?
Oh,
Does he have a wand of penetration?
a penetration? You're looking for the sex stop down the street.
Ah, yeah.
The wand of conducting is a funny item. He's like, well, so you know how when there's like an orchestra and they're playing music, you got the guy standing in front of them and he's waving a stick around. Basically, it's one of those, but you don't need the band.
God, they're
wave-
so awful.
It's like I like to call it the Wind Waker.
Oh my God. Okay, Pygo,
Yeah.
could you use your spell on? Let's see, charm person.
Yeah, but you will know after that.
By the way, let me read.
But if you charm him and he gives it to me himself, it's him who gave it.
By the way,
not smart
But
idea
it's
to
still
steal
mad.
something, just saying.
Yeah, we'll send the guard against us and
Okay, hold on.
By the way, here's
there is
the-
a fight today, so there won't be much people left.
here's the description of the wand of conducting. By the way,
You can use the action spend one of the short music.
You want me to charm him?
read that.
Like
read
before
that
the
last.
deal
about it.
Read that last sentence. though,
That
Cody.
tube of sound plays as the one crumbles to dust. Fuck that. Okay. I'll have to trick him.
You want me to
And I
charm
won't
him?
steal one
Can
thing.
you
I mean, if I'm
later?
doing this,
What the fuck?
if I'm doing this, I might as well go big or go home. You know.
Oh my god, Cole, we don't have time. We need to go to local.
Yeah, I'm gonna trick
Just
him.
choose a-
I'm gonna steal the expensive wand and the expensive staffs.
Oh, he's so dumb.
How do you want to try to do
I'm
this?
disowning him.
What?
You don't
Hold
know
on.
about that.
How do you want to try to do this? Also, Ryu's here as well.
Oh shit.
So keep that in mind.
So, all right, and he knows we're together.
He watched you guys walk in here together.
Listen, I'll charm him. You'll do the trick.
Oh, that's
We'll
so
run
dumb.
away.
He knows you'll charm him though. That's the thing.
Yeah, okay. We can do that. We won't come back here. This town
I
will
know
fill
you'll
two
charm
wounds
him.
anyway.
He doesn't know
Wait, what?
necessarily.
No,
do you
but
mean?
after I charm him, like when the spell
The spell
falls, he will
says
know.
that they will know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Let's
he will
charm
come
him.
after us. You know.
If you think it's a good idea, let's
You
do
want to try to charm him?
You want to do it?
it. Can you give me some buffs?
Buffs?
Buffs.
How?
DM?
I can't give you any buffs. This is all you.
No, not you. No. Can Koi give me some buff guidance something?
He's not a cleric. He's a sorcerer.
Okay. Let's give it a try. How do you use that?
And say, if I were to create an illusion of something very scary coming to ruin his shop and I save him, would this gentleman be kind enough to give me something?
Will fit himself.
Depends on how it goes down. You wouldn't
Okay.
know
Let's
until
charm him.
after
Let's
you
charm
did
him.
something.
Okay, let's keep it safe then, Pygo. Okay, let's keep it safe in
Yeah.
that case, because we don't want to ruin our reputation here. So what I'll do is,
Oh,
I'll do
I
it.
will use.
Igo looks like
Wait.
she cast a charm person.
Oh, you did? Shit. Okay. Never
Okay,
mind. We have to do it
let's see. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Smart saving. Biowork.
And your spell save DC is what?
What?
What's your spell save DC?
What's that?
Check your spells section. It will say spell save DC up at the top right. It'll show a number next to it.
5. No, 13.
13? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm very smart. I have a lot of wisdom. I roll wisdom?
Ah, he passed.
Oh?
He got a
What?
14.
What
But I
does that
didn't
mean?
roll wisdom.
Oh, you get.
That's a wisdom save.
Oh, I don't want to say
Oh.
it though.
What happened?
What happens now?
He scowls and he says, I think it's time for you to leave my shop.
Oh, god damn it. Guys, let's go.
Okay, as we do that, I grab that expensive ass wand, the
That is
5,000
so
gold one.
dumb.
Oh my
You
god.
run, you run over to the wall and you grab it.
Yeah, so then I drop
Are
it
you
on the
grabbing the
floor.
wand or the staff?
The big staff. So I drop it on the floor by mistake in front of like the desk or something,
Yikes.
and I quickly cast my illusion to make a fake wand, and I put it on the wall as we leave.
I think he can see that.
I think
Well, it's
you can
fine.
do that.
I mean, he already knows we're trying to enchant him, so.
Then
Wow,
why
that's
won't
so
you just
dumb. Then
take
why would you?
So-
yeah.
So as soon as you touch
Because
it,
he wouldn't know that happened. I put the staff back for
would,
all I
he's
know.
sneaky
How would
like
you know
that.
what happened?
You're not very sneaky about
the
it.
wall
No.
the wall doesn't have any. So the place where this stuff is against the wall doesn't have any
Yeah.
cover for you to hide behind. So he sees you drop the staff, reach down, make another version of it, and then put the fake one on there. So he watched the
Yeah,
whole thing
that's so
happen,
dumb.
and he's like,
No.
he scowls even harder, and he claps his hands twice, and you guys see a gate fall down from the
What the heck?
from the
No.
entrance. A security gate
No.
goes down, and
no.
by the way, there are 2 statues in here that come to life. And he
By
says,
the way, I
God,
said
that's so
I do
dumb.
it.
He says-
I said I do it behind cover. So if there's no
There was-
cover, then
Oh,
that
you're
doesn't
so
make sense.
dumb. No.
Boy, you're so dumb.
No.
you didn't ask
listen.
if there was any cover there for.
Yeah, but I said I did it behind the cover.
so fucking hard.
So-
I muted.
Obviously, I
said-
won't do it in open. So why would I do it in the open?
That's
I
why I
thought
was.
you did it
I
already.
was.
my
I was
God.
so
I did
like
behind cover.
confused why you were doing that. I was like, what?
Same.
I have no
Behind
idea
the
what's going on
cover.
inside your head. No idea.
I said he comes out from behind the counter
Oh,
to show you guys
less
stuff.
away from here, please.
Okay.
Okay, as-
Going
as
back
they
a
do
couple
that-
steps.
All right,
Going back
yeah,
a
let's go
couple
back
steps.
because I'm supposed to be doing sneaky. I'm not trying to do it in front of him.
Yeah, I mean he's still standing next to the wands and the staves that he was showing.
I thought he was behind the desk. You just said.
No, I said he came out from behind the desk to show those to you.
Little sneaky bastard. All right.
Even if he was behind it.
All I did was I said he scowls at you and he says, "I think it's time for you to leave my shop." To Pygo.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? If
Right.
I were to do what I just said, if I were sneaky enough to put it, and then after we left and everything, within that minute it disappeared, would he know it was us or would he think it just vanished? Because technically I put the staff back.
I mean,
Right.
he's got his eyes on you guys this whole time.
The
Yeah,
whole
there's not
time,
much
yeah.
people around us.
Do you know how many people try to steal from magic shops and end up being incinerated?
I
as a
understand why. But you
result?
can go and spend fucking copper. I need to spend 5,000 or something. Let's get out of here, guys. Fuck this.
Oh my god.
That
We
was
just
so
avoided
dumb.
it.
That was so
Metagame
dumb.
knowledge, but I
Okay.
cannot reveal
Now
it
we
'cause I'm
run
not
towards
there.
Laco. We run.
We don't
towards
know where
Laco.
Laco is. We need to go to the estate,
Yeah.
like we said.
I mean, we're all going there anyway, right? Because the party's tonight. So we're all
Yeah,
gonna
we
gather
might
there.
find Laco there.
Get ready.
Okay, so Foxy's went to the church to pick up the clothes,
Alright,
and what else?
We got the. Alright.
He says, "Ah, there you are, Lady Foxy's. Yes, I prepared the clothing that you requested as a reward. There you are.
So anyway,
Also,
I have another matter.
One of your
Yes.
companions seems to be an undead.
Yikes.
What?
Yes, the dragonborn fellow with the robes.
My bodyguard? Wait, that That doesn't make any sense. It's making bodyguard. What do you mean I'm dead?
He came earlier, and the young lass that was with him, she said that he was allergic to healing. So I decided to try and take a look at
Because
him.
it's
And
draconic, no?
no, I noticed something quite out of the ordinary, ma'am. It seems he was magically disguising himself. He was nothing but bones.
He was fooling me all this time?
Seems to have been fooling everyone.
I will have a big talk about that. Anyway, another matter. There seems to be a lot of cultists. You know, you hate cultists, you're a priest. To the north of here.
I do not hate them. My heart bleeds for them.
Yeah, sure.
They have been seduced by evil.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Right. Whatever you say.
I would rather turn them to the light if possible.
Yes. Let me speak, priest. So they're about to attack my city. This city. The one you're standing on right now. Okay, priest? I will need people to get rid of them. There is a party tonight, and I'm going to it. And it will most likely get ruined by 2 armies. So you will deal with those.
I'm not a paladin, ma'am.
Don't get a paladin.
I can send for some.
They're probably gonna attack tonight.
It's quite short notice. Hopefully they can.
Well, if
get
you
there in
want to
time.
be a good person, you should evacuate as many people as you can from the city, because they will die tonight. If they don't go away.
Well, I'll do what I can.
If people will die, if they learn that you did not evacuate people, it will be in your hands. They're dead.
Ma'am, I'm just a priest. I'm not a government official.
Then get a government official. I'm talking to you right now, so you shall get a government official. And
All right.
Thanks for the clothes anyway. Poor guy. Okay. I go to my house.
So we all meet down.
Yes.
What the
Poor guy.
fuck?
I act like a Karen.
Oh my
I love
god. Okay, hold on. Actually, I have.
This is
some-
going so well, guys.
It is going so well. I love it. Holy shit.
I have metagame knowledge, but I don't know if I should reveal it or not.
About what?
Do you
What's
mean?
Well, it's about the wisdom save. When I realized what stat block you were rolling on, I'm like, oh no.
Right?
Can you tell us? I want to learn.
What are you talking
Tell us.
about?
Tell us.
I'm not gonna say. Well,
Say it.
let's just say. So you know how it says Archmage where he rolled the wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yeah, Archmages are really fucking powerful. Oh god, something dropped. Hello.
Why do you think he has all those magic items in there?
Oh my
Yikes.
god.
Yikes.
Archmage?
We just avoided our death.
Yeah.
Luckily.
See,
not that
at first I
charming.
was planning to
Archmages
just
are
walk
really
out,
fucking.
but then Pike was like, "Charm." I'm like, "Oh fuck, we gotta go into this."
You're just like, well, she's casting magic in a magic shop. Like, that's the other thing. It's like there's a lot of like little details that a lot of people forget about in D&D.
This is our first time.
I
We
literally was
gotta
muted the
learn.
entire time because I couldn't stop fucking laughing.
Laco, I am literally down to killing this gnome if I didn't have to come back to this city.
You trust
Take
me,
my
you
stuff.
won't. You will not be able to.
No way. Like in the entire time we're playing, we
So-
can't kill him.
Should I, Vaz? Am I allowed to tell them what CR, what challenge rating an Archmage is, or do you want to keep that a secret?
Nah, let's keep that a secret for now.
Okay.
Aw.
Only like
Basically, even if all of us like got into a fight with an Archmage, the Archmage would win 9 times out of 10. Even if all 5 of us were fighting it. They're
Let's
that
take it as
fucking
like the
strong.
final mission.
Like-
My God.
killing
The
it.
final mission is just us killing the shop, keep to
Yeah.
loot his shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Let's just see how the
5K gold.
like out of character.
5K.
Let's just wait until after the invasion is done, and maybe we can go loot the
Yeah,
city
yeah, no,
or
like the
something.
final,
Okay,
final when
fine.
we're all
Okay,
like,
oh
fine.
man, they blew up the magic shop. Let's go see what they left behind. You know.
we gotta
okay,
heist
fine.
this shop. I can't. I charmed him. He didn't get to be charmed. I'm so mad.
We'll put this as like the dinner table or something. Anyway,
Where
here's
is my butler?
So did they come back
I'll
to
sit
get
in
me?
front
And where is my paprika?
Laco,
Basically, yeah.
everybody knows about you except for you
No,
right now.
yeah, Rio doesn't know.
But did they come back to get me though?
Where is
I
my
mean,
butler?
we want to
you
talk
were
to
you were
you.
heading to Foxy's mansion anyway, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're having it in Fox's. Okay, I thought we were having it at that Horn Estate or
No,
whatever.
no.
No,
It's outside
the
of town.
the party's going to be at the Telvaran estate, but you guys are going to meet here at her estate before the party.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to take a big shit.
Big ol' shit. Yeah, go use that toilet.
Can I go? I will go talk
I'm
with
trying so hard to
Foxy.
get
I'm
this fucking
really
ice.
confused. I'm trouble minded right now.
So
God damn.
Blocko, where would you be?
Let's make a snack.
Probably.
What's up, fellas?
Sup, bro?
What's up, gamers? Anyways, I would say Laco's probably in his room.
He has a room?
Okay,
Even-
we'll
even
say
I
that.
assume we have. I didn't sleep on the floor, did I?
Do you sleep?
I'll put you near the stairs then.
I'll make you fall down the stairs.
I thought we
Push him.
stayed here a night or two.
Yeah, you did. I
You
just
did.
I need to set up another map for the bedrooms.
Okay, so we'll just say that I went into the room that I was given.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Foxy,
Yes.
there's something to cover. I met the priest.
What?
Probably same
It
mansion.
seems
Oh,
like
you're
your
in that
bodyguard.
Wait. You're a robot.
Ba ba boop boop.
Beep boop boop beep
You
boop
hear
boop bop.
me? You hear me
You're
well?
still a robot.
We hear you.
Wait.
Yeah, we hear you. That's all we can really say. All.
Where's my butler?
Hello?
Someone wake up.
Is
Laco,
that-
go
I mean,
jump
he's
on
he's
and
technically here.
Yeah, he's here. He's just muted.
Go jump on him.
Hey,
Go to his room while I talk to Foxy.
Jump on him.
Anyway,
Nah,
Foxy.
he'll probably get mad at me.
I need my butler.
I guess
say the
I'll be. Oh, there he is. Hello. Well, looks like we're gonna need to get a token for your butler.
Yes.
Why
Give
is
him a horse
Discord so
token.
fucking broken with this like the group chat we have? It says that he was muted when he was talking,
Oh,
my
really?
gosh.
Because
Was
I
he
Yeah.
remuted
talking?
myself
and it was still
immediately.
doing the issue we had last time, where like it said no one was in the call, but then I pressed like call
Oh,
the
it
group
happens.
chat and
It
it just
happens,
hopped me in. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
bruh.
What happens?
I'll use the one that you drew of him in the rain.
Virgo, hey.
Here we go.
I still. I saw the image I made on your screen.
Laco, come home.
This. I love it. Look at him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dead.
Put only his face.
There he is.
We'll use this as the token for your
That'll
butler.
work.
Albert the butler.
Alberto.
Alberto. His name is irrelevant.
Whoa, he's
Mr.
huge.
Irrelevant.
Look how
Oh my
big he
God.
is. He's
Wow.
as big as that bear that mauled me the other
Bigger
day.
than a horse.
madam, I'm here.
There we go.
He is large.
I'll put you.
I
I'll
go
put
right
you
now.
behind him. There you go.
Okay, I was talking.
I go. Yes.
Madame, I've made some discovery with the priest. I don't know if he
Seems
told
like
you
I
while you
did
were
as
there.
well.
Your bodyguard, our friend, he's
Seems
dead.
to have lied to me all this time.
Yeah. Although the
I'm
priest said
ready.
we can kill him if we pray for our
We could
god.
kill him.
Heal. He's a lazy bitch. We could heal him. We'll need to
Heal, not
Um,
kill. Heal.
heal with H.
Well, if
Sorry,
he's
my
undead, isn't healing gonna kill him?
no, but like
I'm sorry, what's that?
like if he prays enough for the god, she might, let him
I'm
go
praying to
free.
no god.
Not you. Fuck off. Did you see him while coming here? In what room is he?
Irrelevant butler name. Go escort her to Laco's room.
You heard her
Alright.
irrelevant, Butler.
Mr. Irrelevant. Help me.
And the
I
butler-
grab the umbrella as I go. Hold it to
We're
me.
inside the house.
Okay, you grab the umbrella, you put it over your head, you open it, and water starts pouring out of it on top of your head.
No, I grab it and use it like
Why
a
would
bat.
you?
That's why I'm
Why
gonna
would
grab
you
the
open
umbrella.
it inside?
Because
That's bad luck.
Lady Foxes has demanded he be wet 24/7. So.
Have a pitcher of water on hand.
I'm losing faith in
So
humanity.
Loco is down the stairs, like Loco is in the stairs, right?
Laco would be up those stairs in his room.
I'm getting some and I'm pushing him like down the stairs.
Okay, you push Kohi down the stairs.
No, not him. Not him. Loco. You dumbass, you
He
lied.
breaks his arm.
No, he'd be up in his room though. I don't have a map for that one yet. So
The door's shut.
Can we go here?
the door's shut. We'll just pretend this is his room. Sure.
Yay.
Come here.
You'd be
I
outside.
push you on
you'd
the
be-
barrel.
You'd be outside the door. You'd be outside the door.
Yeah.
The door is shut.
Knock, 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 knock.
Just a minute.
Can I bust the door? Can I roll for like kicking the door?
Sure. Give me a strength check.
Strength? Okay, I'm so strengthy.
Strengthy.
Strengthy check.
Thank you.
Strength though.
Where's the strengthy though?
Strengthy.
Where's the strength?
Oh, it's on your
Oh,
character
here it
sheet.
is. Okay.
Yeah, you just click on the. Well,
Damn.
that's a save, not a check, but that works.
Boom.
You kick the door. You hear a thump on the other end of the door, Laco.
If it helps, the door is not locked. I just hope that people would respect my privacy.
Never. You didn't respect my
I just hear the
friendship.
thud of it's like, in just a minute!
I get out the ring of
I'm
keys.
almost done!
Just pull out the keys.
You know what the key ring?
Dress or something?
The door's
Oh,
unlocked!
The door's unlocked. Okay.
Yes, it's unlocked.
The
You
door's
can just
unlocked. What
open
keeps
the
me out?
door.
I'm inside.
Okay, you just open the door.
Okay, so you open the door, and currently standing in the room is this like human man dressed in like this like some really nice clothing, and he's like pulling on like his like overly large mustache.
Oh my
And
god.
he looks almost exactly like one of the cultists that we murdered.
Oh my god, I'm going
As I
to
glance
kill
back,
you.
I'm like,
What?
and I do like a little spin, and I'm like back to the normal dragonborn form.
What the
Okay, I can
fuck?
explain.
What the fuck? I
Okay,
As
first
he
off,
tries to explain, I pull out my magic ball and my hand is just pointed at him. When I start speaking.
my hands just go like straight up in the air, like you're holding a gun at me. Like, what? Hold on.
Am I allowed to
Nah,
faint?
man, I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
leaving.
yeah.
That's
Maybe
enough.
then I'm coming as well.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
going to the bathroom.
Yeah, you can say. You
What
can
is
say.
going on here?
Hang on. You can say something, Pizza, as the butler.
I said, "Oh, good heavens!" and I fall over. My eyes.
I'm a
Him
Russian.
magic.
Or rush in, get in front of Kohi, tell him don't even think about it.
I'm coming in. What's all that noise in my mansion?
Hi.
You know what's going on, Foxys. They told you he's undead.
Yes, you
I
lied to me.
was
You lied to me.
I never lied to you. You never asked what I was.
I did actually.
We did.
You went to the bathroom.
No, before like a couple of
On
runs
the
ago.
carriage.
I don't remember
I
that.
made a check on
I
you.
literally tried to
Yeah.
question you.
Every one of us
On
like
the-
almost
When they
tried to
asked you,
question
when
you.
they asked you about the healing, and you said you were allergic to healing,
Okay,
Yeah,
that I
that's a
absolutely
that,
lied
fucking
that's
about.
what
big lie.
that's what they're referring to.
Also, remember when we fought against the goblins and like the undead at the start? And you went to the flowers? I asked you, what the fuck? Why did you want to pick flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked you, what
Like
are you
us, right?
hiding?
I wasn't technically lying.
You were. I made a check
I'm
on
just-
you.
I picked the flowers.
I asked you, why did you hide from the lovely Harry priest?
Oh, yeah, that I lied about. Yeah. Anyways,
You're
so
liar.
back to scene though before we start harassing me out of game. So what was the question?
We saw you literally change from this mustache cultist back to this. So explain yourself.
He
Go
was
ahead.
changing from what?
He said he looked like one of the cultists, and
Yeah,
then
I
when
know.
you
I wasn't
opened the door,
here.
he
I'm
quickly
confused.
changed. Yeah. So
Laco
changed
just
from
has
the
this like these
You
the
were the
wave of
cult.
emotions on his face. Like, how do I spin this?
I am
Like
so
how
mad.
like how can
My
I still
face
get
is
out
mad,
of this
red.
situation?
My
TikTok,
face is
motherfucker.
literally red.
Ah,
Moi mad?
well,
I look at him and say, take your time, you have nothing to hide.
give me like 5
Anymore.
minutes.
Your life is on the line right now.
No,
That
the
really
fuck it's
doesn't
not.
matter.
He's
I immediately,
dead.
I say that, immediately cover my mouth with both my hands.
What? Because you're undead.
Yeah.
Why am I the
Oh.
only one defending him? Jesus Christ.
Because he's
Because you
lied
lied
to
to me.
any of
Yeah.
us. I wanted to buy him like a lot of potion because if my friend.
And then he ran away.
Not anymore.
Did my butter pass out over there?
Oh God, there's
Yeah.
a gun! Look out!
Yeah.
the Glock goes back for the lock.
The Glock goes coming back. Why is it so big?
It's Glocko.
It's black.
Why does
Also,
it have a
yes.
knife on the end? What?
Just don't worry about what's happening on stream. Just focus on the
I am
Glock.
worrying about it.
Uh,
Okay, I'm worrying about that too. What the fuck is that? Give it away. I will eat
I
that.
was slapping him in the face. You in the face.
I will
with
eat
him
it.
earlier. Just doing this
Ah.
earlier. You
Ah.
just don't, man.
Ah!
I'm dead.
Oh,
He's
so
a,
sorry.
he's a wrecking
Ineffective.
ball. Ah!
This is getting derailed.
This is so
Anyways.
dumb. Anyways, okay, back to
Oh,
game. Back
shit.
to game.
yeah. So explain yourself.
Okay. All right. Can y'all promise to keep a secret?
If you won't lie to me again, I
If you
might.
tell the truth and nothing but the truth, then I'm still your friend.
Don't forget the whole truth.
Okay, just know I have no ill intent on anything here. I'm just. I'll just let this show itself. And I reach up to my head to where, like, something on my head, and I take off my hat of disguise that I've been wearing this whole time. And my disguise breaks, and you see Dracolich Laco for the 1st
I'm
time.
taking a step back with disgust.
Mother of Lord.
What is that? What is it doing in my mansion?
Is
Ew.
the-
Pizza.
I put the hat. I immediately get sad, and I
Wait,
put
hold
the hat
on.
back
Wait,
on.
hold on. Before you do that,
Oh, sorry.
before you do that, the,
Oh,
I got you, I got you.
the butler wakes up again and looks into the room as he takes the hat off,
What's going on? Oh, good heavens!
passes out again.
Yeah, I immediately put the hat back on. It's just like, okay, does that answer all your fucking questions?
Not
You could have
really.
done that from the beginning
What do
when
you
I
mean,
hired
not
you.
really?
When I hired you, at
So
least I wouldn't be bad that you lying to me.
what are
How
you?
am I not supposed to lie?
What
I'm
are you
a
doing
fucking
here? What are you?
monster.
Where'd you come from? What
Well,
are you
now you're
doing
a
here?
lying monster.
I could.
What are you doing here?
All right. Here's my deal. Okay. I was from. Oh, I need to open my notes.
You better
Drink.
hurry up because that bomb's about
When
to
he's
explode.
cold.
I'm hurrying.
Funny
I'm going.
story.
It's my internet is going as fast as it can, which is not very fast, but I'm
Listen, buddy,
trying.
that's a big bomb near you. So like,
It's
Don't
on.
do
It's
that.
on. You got a little bit of time before it explodes. You better hurry up and tell the truth.
did you see it?
Is the bird gonna fucking explode on me or something?
No,
It's that
no,
little
there's
fucking thing,
It
whatever
is
that
the
is.
literally a bomb right here.
It's a barrel bomb.
No.
Just cover your face until you
Oh, I
just
see the
TikTok
bomb now.
motherfucker.
Okay, I wasn't looking at the stream. Okay. So
My goodness.
Hold on,
fuck,
dude.
did I not?
All right,
Okay.
so what are you doing here? Why are you here? And why are you good? Like I've only seen bad undead so far. What makes you? Well, how are you intelligent?
Okay, so I'm not exactly a dragonborn. I'm kind of like an actual dragon. At least I was. You know, from and I just
Dragon?
mumble this as quietly as I can from heaven.
Evan, means you're a good guy.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, yeah, that's where all metallic dragons come from. And please, Vaz, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, that's kind of just where
The gold
we hang out and
dragons
shit.
come from heaven. The other metallic
Yeah.
dragons left heaven to live in the material plane.
So yeah, as a gold metallic dragon, that's kind of just part of my shtick. You know, I lived up there,
And
and
what are
we
you doing
watched
here
over
being
people.
undead?
Do I know
Uh,
about this as well?
About the
Or
heavens?
no? Yeah, because I'm like a dragon.
You would
mage.
know a lot about chromatic dragons.
Hmm.
What was your bloodline that you picked?
The dragon ones.
Yeah, out of the dragon ones. Which color did you
Uh,
pick? Which type of dragon?
I didn't really get to choose anything. It didn't give me an option to pick.
Oh, when you pick the bloodline, you decide on which type of dragon. So there's chromatic dragons, such as red, blue, green, black, and white dragons. And then for metallic
I think
dragons,
it was a gold. I think it was the gold dragon,
Ah,
the one that was the
then
fire.
then
yeah.
you would have awareness of gold dragons. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Gold dragons are from the heavens. They sometimes descend into the material plane to perform holy tasks given to them by their
Okay.
mother.
Oh, Interesting.
So yeah.
I asked,
So
what are you doing here being undead and not in heaven?
well, so occasionally us gold dragons, you know, we get to live up in heaven. It is pretty cool. But occasionally, you know, in order to do that, we have to do like little tasks here and there down in the material plane under my master Nakri. And so she sent me down here to go do some ritual stuff. I was attacked by somebody, like it's like a sneak, like a jump, like a sneak attack thing, you know. I fell unconscious. I woke up. I happened to see somebody walking away from me, and I didn't get to see his face, but I do remember he had like these piercing green eyes.
Hmm.
So,
And so that, unfortunately, is all I got of him. But the guy that did this to me basically fucking cursed me. You know, I woke up, looked around after that, he was gone, and I looked down, looked into like a small puddle. You know, my scales were gone, and I'm just like this. Luckily, I had found, you know, this hat here, and I'm gesturing to like the hat of disguise. So this has been helping me like go into town without getting like, you know, attacked on the spot.
are you
But I'm
searching
trying
for
to
anyone?
find out who did this to me, because right now, because of my undead form, I can't go back home.
You could have said that way earlier. We could have helped you.
I
You're now
really
under my
can't.
protection. Now you're under my protection now that I took you as my bodyguard.
I mean, no offense to this, but most of y'all are crazy. Like, I y'all are so unpredictable. Like trust is already a hard thing to keep as a gold dragon.
Listen.
Because as soon as people realize what you are, people tend to want things out of you. They're like, hey, can you grant me 3 wishes? And I'm just like, no, I'm not a genie. And they're like, that's close enough. And I'm like, why are you drinking so much? And they're like, don't worry about it. Sorry, I'm getting on a tangent. But people like to use,
Well,
they
now that
see
we
good
know,
people,
we're
they
gonna
take
be
advantage of
unpredictable,
that.
and we're
Yeah.
gonna help you find the green.
No
Ivy
healing
guy.
for you, and you don't sleep. Now we're your friends. You're fine. We know your
Yeah,
Now we
and
know
that
that
explains
you're
the
not
whole, it being, the healing thing. 'Cause technically, I wasn't wrong about that. I mean, I am allergic to healing magic now because, it's part of being an undead. I
Right.
just wasn't necessarily accurate with the reasoning, the
I thought it
logic
was because of your
behind it.
draconic stuff.
So
but
let
I
me
guess
ask you this: I've heard
No.
Ryu's goals, I've heard Pygo's goals, I know Foxy's goals. What are your goals? What are you trying to achieve here? What do you want?
Well, figure out how to get back to normal and go home, I guess.
Okay.
I tried to
And we
complete
need
my
to find
ritual
the
as
green
I
guy.
was asked, and I failed,
Right.
and now I'm just stuck here because I've basically been cut off by my master.
Yeah.
Because when you're dead, you don't exactly get like a straight connection to heaven. It's kind of like a straight to voicemail kind of thing, if you get my drift.
Right.
Ah,
So
And then all of a sudden I say,
voicemail.
"Oh shit, Foxy's the party tonight, isn't it?
The what? What am I?
The party?
Oh my god, the party is tonight.
What are we gonna
I
do
won't
about
get
it?
don't
ready.
worry
I
about
won't.
that. Listen, this is
No,
what I
what
was
about
working
Rocco?
on because that's the thing, and I shift back into that human form. Hello, my name is Reginald.
Oh my! I got
Vanderbilt
scared.
the Fourth.
Please,
I
please
can
warn me before
protect
you
your
do that.
seat. It's fine. No one will know
Oh,
the
there,
wiser.
he's British.
Please
I'm
warn me before you
British.
do that.
Wait, what's a British? What?
What's a British?
I don't know. Listen, this is
In
but
this
yeah,
world,
this hat
calling
is nice
someone
as long as I can.
in this
Oh,
world,
go
calling
ahead.
someone British is a slur.
Well, how dare you? No, I slap him. I slap him.
DM question.
I'm kidding.
Do I know anyone with green eyes?
There could be a lot of people.
There's
Wait.
a lot. There's a lot of
Brain
people with green eyes. Green eyes aren't like super uncommon in Andronia.
That are like very powerful.
Huh?
They are very powerful. Green eyes very powerful.
Did your brother have green eyes?
That's what I'm asking.
I said green eyes are not very uncommon. So there's a lot of people with green eyes.
Is my brother having green eyes?
Your brother did not have green eyes.
Okay, so let's go
what
to
color,
the party.
What color are your eyes, Foxy's? What color are your character's eyes?
Red.
So like an amberish kind of red?
Yes.
Or like
You can look at them right now.
Did the
Really
scary
bloody
guy
red.
Oh, yeah,
in
you're
the
right.
party? Is the scary guy in the party green-eyed?
Okay. No, your brother would have the same eyes as you.
The scary guy in the party
Scary guy in the party.
that I was about to marry.
Oh, him. Yeah, when you met him as children, he did have green eyes. Yes.
We got him.
Well, if it also helps, there's one other thing I do remember about the guy.
What?
I believe I saw when he turned around, he had like a crest on him, somewhere on his clothing, like a raven crest. So like those are the only 2 things I have as a lead wise. I've just that's why I came to Blackstone. I was trying to find, maybe like green eyes. That's kind of hard to look for, but the family crest or something. That's something I can, look into.
Okay, we're going to the party today. You might want to search for something with
Vaz,
raven.
have I found any raven crests yet in my travels here yet, or no?
The very first session you were in the library, I did mention that the crest of House Telveran had a wolf and a raven on it.
Ah, yes, so it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I forgot to write that down then. My bad.
Oh, good.
It's definitely the last boss, isn't it?
What? Oh no, Pygo's crying and there's poop on the floor. She missed the toilet.
What the fuck?
exactly.
Guys,
Why?
I'm trying to wake up my butler. Wake up! Wake up! I stop him.
Toilet's
Okay,
right
guys,
there.
let's get ready. Go to the party.
Yes, I'm slapping my butler and like, wake
We're
up,
already
wake up.
2 hours and 40 in. Let's
Yeah,
get to the party.
we're almost 3 hours in. So, okay. So you guys rush to get ready for the party then.
I'm not ready
Yeah.
for the party. I
So-
don't know about
but
what all
real
the shit you
quick.
talked about, guys. I'm
What?
still in the bathroom while you told your
What's
story.
up?
We'll get to you eventually. It's fine.
She's just
Wake
in
up
the
my
bathroom
butler and I'm
crying.
like, good, them dress up.
What's up, Laco?
I was gonna say, could we go fight Pygo? I don't think Pygo knows yet.
Okay, I go there. I tell her everything. Blah 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 blah. Now we go sleep.
Wow.
Okay. No reaction or nothing?
Yo,
Okay.
he's lit. She's cool though.
Yo, he's a lich, but he was a
Doesn't
gold dragon, so
explain
he's a good guy.
shit. That doesn't explain shit to me.
Cries and takes a shit on the floor aggressively.
Oh, hey, babe.
Ooh, hey, babe.
Yeah,
What
your
the
mic's
fuck?
on.
That's what he does.
I think it's broken.
Scream.
I didn't even hear what you said or who that was.
Bro, I was like, is
my
mic working? Is my mic working?
Yeah, it's
What
working.
does it sound like? It doesn't sound like Koi.
That was Cody.
Yeah.
I know,
Oh,
but
you,
it doesn't
Raven?
sound like him. It sound
Okay,
like
I'm
it.
So anyway,
Do the shit.
Yeah, we rest. Okay.
So a
Move
pie.
your
Do
rest.
I
Pygo's
dressed
sad
up
though. I
for
want to
like
go talk
5
to
hours.
Pygo.
hang on. Laco, go ahead.
I was gonna say Pygo's sad, and I want to go apologize to Pygo. Pygo,
Yeah,
can
go
we
to the
talk?
bathroom.
Dead man.
Dead man.
Dead man.
Dead man.
Listen,
the
Pygo,
bathroom.
I'm sorry I had to lie to you. I wasn't sure how you'd react.
What do you mean? You still lied to me. What is your reasoning?
Did you hear? Wait, did you? Who's sleeping?
Well, he's taking a nap before the party.
It's been 30 seconds. That's
They
impressive.
can hear it from the entire mansion. Sounds like an earthquake.
Oh, I can't sleep to tune that out. I gotta just have to listen to that.
Go ahead.
Does he also
Continue.
use the bathroom? Jesus.
Continue, Laco. Go ahead,
But yeah,
continue.
Pygo. Yeah, like I said, I'm really sorry about all that and stuff.
What's your reasoning to that?
Did
No, I
Kohi not
wasn't there.
tell you?
No, he
Oh.
just screamed something, shit on the floor, and went to sleep.
Oh,
I had to clean that, you know?
why? Okay.
Why don't make the butler do it?
The butler is on the floor.
I tried to slap him twice. Like, wake up, wake up.
I had to clean the sheet.
But the toilet's okay.
Yeah, I don't know, shit on the floor.
Anyways, so yeah, Pygo, so like I had to lie to you because I'm kind of dead.
Yeah, I've seen you.
Did you see? Wait, did you see me?
No, I didn't see like your actual face. I saw you like in the mustache, and I was like, what the fuck?
No, no. I just say like no, not that bit.
Oh, you know.
I kind of like
Oh, it's
drop
not-
like I kind of take off the hat for a moment. Can you?
Jesus Christ, you're ugly.
Yeah. Now you see my problem, Pygo. And I put the
Oh,
hat
fuck
back on.
me.
Oh, I have a feeling.
No, leave it. I want to look. Can I like see
I
your
take the
hands or
hat off
something?
again.
Can I see the hands?
Sure, I show her my hands. They're really sharp and bony.
Yo, that's so cool, man.
You were handling this better than I think everyone so far. Okay. I should have started with you.
Shit.
Wait, Why are you dead, bro?
Wait, that one.
Now healed.
Okay, do you want me to go over the whole thing again, or you want me to give you the TLDR? Which do you prefer?
TLD.
Okay, so I'm a gold dragon. I'm from heaven. I came down to do some shit. Shit got ruined. A dude cursed me, and now I'm dead. And now I'm trying to get undead. Well, not undead. I'm trying to get alive again, and then so I can go back home.
You know, before we came here, my true mission. I don't have a mission in life. I just wanted to heal you, make you like alive.
I mean, we could still do that. I just couldn't tell you because it's very hard to gauge people's reactions. Like, so I think most people, when they see me, they're just like, "Oh God, we're gonna get attacked. It's secret weapon or evil warlord thing," and then they start attacking me, and I don't want to. Jesus, what was that?
Earthquake.
Can we like go outside? I can't hear you that well.
Yeah, so at that point, I'll go ahead and put the hat back on just in case. I'll just follow.
It's already on your head. There you go.
Yep,
I've
follow
been
Pygo.
getting ready for 5 hours.
So,
And I was-
but and as we're walking, I'm like, so yeah, I had to kind of keep it a secret because I don't know how people react to that kind of stuff. I think most
Mhm.
people like don't react very well to that stuff. Y'all have been cool though, up after the reveal. Like I think most of you guys are really okay with it, which I was surprised by at first. But then again, 2 of you use demon magic, so like. I guess it's not that surprising. Also, why is this
Who are you
fucking thing
talking
on my
to?
head? Get it off! No!
God.
What the fuck
Get
going
it
on?
away! We're trying to have a serious role-playing moment and there's a fucking chicken on my head.
He's
and
not a
my partner
chicken.
is helping me get ready
Wait,
for
we're
5
still
hours.
talking.
And it's
Yeah.
just trying not to fall asleep.
Your butler just like fell twice on the floor. Give him some.
I am trying to wake him up. I slapped him many, many times.
That's
I think I killed him.
Oh my
Okay, so anyway, eventually the butler wakes up.
I slapped him though.
You
We need
slap
to
him.
wake up Koi, I think.
You'll have to wake up Kohi for the party and make him wear the clothes.
Yeah.
You sound like a
Everyone is
fucking
wearing
Grouping
the gala,
bird.
by the way.
Sounds like a soundbite.
Basically, gala outfits.
Gala outfits. Everyone here got gala outfits. Nice.
I'm just like a random human guy with a big ass
I don't have
mustache
one.
wearing a gala outfit.
Like my actual outfit looks like gala.
But yeah, I get everybody together sort of before we leave. All right, so if anybody asks, because the first disguise is kind of gone now, I am Reginald Vanderbilt the Fourth.
Oh, so
This
cute.
is my voice now.
I will call you this bodyguard. I will call you
Reggie.
He's
bodyguard.
not.
Bodyguard also works. But yeah, that's gonna be my disguise. Because if I use
Can
my
I call
normal
you
voice, they're
Richard?
gonna know I'm disguised. They already know I can disguise myself. So, I just
Can I
gotta be
call you
careful.
Richard?
Richard.
That's fine. I literally just
Yeah,
made up the
Mr.
name. Yes,
Dick.
you can do that. Get it off!
Bro, pizza, put
It's
Max.
so
I'll put him
big.
away.
Put Maximilian.
I'll put him away.
Yeah, put Maximilian.
We're putting you in the other corner next time.
Yeah.
We're sticking you next to Ryu.
Oh, but that's cute. Stay like that.
You can keep him out, just don't put him over Laco's face.
I literally just glanced over and its ass is like right in my nose.
Okay,
Oh my
so
god.
Let's wake up Koi.
Yeah, let's move things along here a little bit. Kohi, they come wake you up. It's time to get ready for the party.
Wait,
Pygo,
Take me for hours.
Pygo steps on the shit.
Hours.
Pygo steps on
Koi.
some shit on the stairs and slips
Shit,
and
I fell on
falls.
the shit facing.
All right.
What
Why
is
do you
going
shit so
on over
much?
here?
I'm starting to think he
What
doesn't
to
have.
do?
I'm starting to think he doesn't have control over his bowels.
What is going on?
I
All the
shit
time
all
in
over
my
the
bed.
floor. I have shit on my
God
face.
damn it. Butler, go clean that up.
Yes,
Oh
lady.
my god.
I'm just gonna casually just cast Mage Hand and just slowly start like scooping it up into a bucket or something.
Ew.
It's mage hand. It's telekinesis. It's fine.
Leave it to my butler. He'll learn that
I think that I have
I'm
some
helping the
on my
butler. I feel bad
tongue.
for him.
No need.
I tested Koishi today.
Don't say that.
Okay, anyway. Yikes.
To the party.
Everyone
Yeah,
should
sorry.
get
What a party pooper are you? I need to wash it off.
Okay, no pooping on the map in the party.
Everyone with
Where's
the galas.
the... Oh,
Party pooper taking for real.
And the butler is coming with me.
And the butler is coming with you. All right, let me grab the butler from that other map then.
I can still smell that
Let me see
shit.
here.
Ooh,
I believe it.
Where is the party gonna happen?
party's happening at the Talvaran family estate, which is over here.
Ah, over there.
Okay.
Okay. Someone should
What an
probably
asshole.
stay outside to keep watch.
What? Oh, that's the entrance.
That's the entrance, yeah.
We're not going in yet. We're like,
I'm taking like 2 steps away because Koi is shitting like massively. I'm kind of scared.
bye.
Let's go inside. Or not yet.
Wait,
There
wait.
is a so as you guys approach the Talvaran family estate, it seems there are quite a bit of people. There's like quite a few people that are coming as well around the same time as you. You guys see that there is a rather large half-orc standing at the entrance, basically making sure no ruffians try to get in. We've got a few other people with him as well, standing guard. And as you approach, the half-orc looks at your party, notices Foxy's, and says, "Lady Foxy's, you may go."
Hello.
And he steps out of the way and opens the door for you.
Okay, well, I wanted to do a little speak before we went in.
Yes, little speak you will.
Okay, everyone,
Mhm.
be careful. If we do something wrong and the guy, what do you call it? The one who owns the house
Forrest.
will think of us something bad, we will die.
Oh.
Oh, Vaz, I need to DM you something. I forgot I was going to do something in preparation for the party.
Okay.
Is
The
it too
head
late
of
for
the
me to,
house thinks
to
of
do
us
something?
something bad, we will die. We cannot fight him. And
Alright, I'm
he's
just gonna DM this
suspicious.
to
He's
you
probably
guys.
a bad guy.
Also,
Okay?
just so you guys don't
No
forget
punish.
his name while you're in the party.
Aris Telver.
Oris Telvaran.
Be careful of him. Don't do anything funny. Try
I
to stay low.
know.
I'm just a lonely.
The other version of the picture.
Shoot yourself, don't shoot yourself.
As I said, nothing funny. Stay low
Alright.
profile.
I DM'd it
We're
to you,
trying to
Vaz. Is that
survive.
okay?
Let's take a look.
Would this be
Everyone got
allowable?
that? Did everyone get
Oh, yes, that is allowable.
Okay, just wanted
That's
to make sure.
hilarious.
Did
Thinking
everyone
ahead, man. Thinking ahead.
Did everyone get that? I guess everyone got that? No funny business? Okay, good.
You
Everyone
whispered
going in?
everything. I didn't hear a single thing you said.
Oh my god. Did I whisper? I was trying to talk loud.
A little
Okay.
bit. I gotta turn you up in Discord a little bit too, so that doesn't help. Okay, so what were you saying again? Sorry.
Okay, the Oris guy, the man of the house, okay? The one we're going
Mhm.
inside, is
Mhm.
very dangerous. If anyone does any funny business and he thinks of us suspicious, everyone will die. Be careful. No funny business.
Wow, that is
Everyone got
quite the
that?
sentence to say right before we're about to go eat dinner. Now I'm just gonna be nervous the whole time.
Enjoy
Okay.
your food, just stay low profile, okay?
Mhm.
All right, and remember, I'm Reginald, not Laco. That guy ran out of town yesterday, and he's gone.
Okay,
like-
Mr.
Like,
Brickmore.
Laco, can you even eat? Not
What?
Laco, bodyguard.
Oh no, I've got that figured out. We're good. Wait, is the half orc out front still?
Yeah, he's out front.
I mean, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Everyone after me, and we're going inside.
Okay.
I'm like a breaking character in the game.
As you
in front
guys,
of this house.
as you guys enter the building, there are a few people here who check you guys over for any weapons, as this is a no weapons event.
Is there a map for it?
Not yet, because we're actually going to end the session as I start describing the area when you are greeted by Oris. So, not
Okay.
yet. Next session will have a map of the of the inside. So
And we'll fight next time.
maybe.
You gotta wait till that.
Although this is a no weapons area. So the men that are in here as you're entering ask you to leave any weapons that you may have with them. And that they will give the weapons back upon your exiting.
I leave everything with them because it doesn't suit my dress.
Now, if you have small weapons, such as daggers, short swords, stuff like that, you may attempt to hide them. A hand crossbow could also be hidden if you have a hand crossbow.
All right.
What about my holy symbol?
You don't need to hand over your holy symbol.
Okay, sweet.
Leave my massive dumpy with them.
I'll leave them my shield and my mace. But I will keep my armor on because they can't tell I'm wearing armor.
Do I have any weapons?
I'm imagining there's like a plastic.
Can I
table
give
and
them
there's
my
fire
fishnet?
weapons on it now.
I'll give them my fishnet.
Okay, but no, in all seriousness, any weapons you have need to be left at the door unless you're trying to hide them. If you're trying to hide them, then I will ask you to do a sleight of hand.
Everything is left behind.
Yes.
Unless.
I give them my shield and my mace. And I keep everything else.
I mean, if you have any symbol
Yeah,
or
my
something you want to hide, I do have the press ability. I can like give you a fake symbol that can last an hour.
And
I
I
can
wear
cast it
gloves.
3 times.
I wear gloves. To hide
For him to
the-
cast spells through his holy symbol, it needs to be an actual holy symbol.
I mean,
I
you
do
can
wear gloves.
remove it whenever, right?
God, get out of the
Does it
mind.
count as a
What
weapon?
do you
Because
think
it
it
counts as a
But
weapon,
no,
then.
they're not
Go for it.
removing them.
Oh, okay, that's good then. Then I might need to cover up Foxy's symbol because that might get us in trouble.
I
The,
just said
the
I'm
curse.
wearing gloves. Can
Yeah, she's wearing gloves.
other men-
Does it cover it enough though? Just gloves? Isn't it like a
It's
big
on
symbol?
the on the back of her hand.
Oh, like Roy Mustang. Okay.
I'm wearing pretty gloves. They have
Yeah.
like sparkly on them.
Sparkly, sparkly.
All right.
Okay, Ryu can. Oh, there we go. Nice.
You
Okay.
smuggling a whole ass sword. Holy shit.
He's got short swords. I'll say that you are able to keep your short swords hidden. Yes, they don't seem to notice them.
You too? Holy shit.
He's a big guy. He's got room to hide things on him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I
That's
have
in
no
here.
complaints.
Rhea just puts them on like the front of his shirt instead of just.
You'd
looks
be
like he's
surprised how many
old.
short swords I have hidden, actually.
I probably would be. Judging by that sentence, I assume it's more than 2. That is concerning.
No, it's not. I'm the warrior of the group. I have to have some kind of weapon.
Okay, does anybody else try to hide their weapons?
Do I have anything
have
to hide? I think everything I have is like small. I can just hide it.
Well, if you have a
After we go
dagger, you
like
still have to
that-
try to hide it because they're looking at you guys. They're
Do
looking
I
at
have
everyone.
anything?
Okay.
Pygo, you have.
Nothing, right?
Ew. After with no name to have a weapon.
Did you say?
Pygo, you have a scimitar.
Okay.
What's a senator?
It's a curved sword.
Give it
Wait,
to
why is
him.
Ryu so tiny now? What happened?
The butler doesn't have any weapons except for his umbrella.
Okay, his umbrella stays and it's always wet. Wetting it.
Do I delete that from the names?
No, don't delete it. You just remember you don't have it on you.
Yeah, I can unmark it.
Oh, like
Yeah.
unequip. Yeah. You can unequip it.
Yeah, the little check marks. You can just uncheck it.
I have 3 of them.
It weighs 3 pounds.
Oh.
You have one of them.
So I don't have 10 leather armor, okay.
Yes. Okay. So they usher you guys into the actual, like, the, how do you pronounce this? Foyer? Foyer?
Foyer.
Foyer, yeah. They usher you
Foyer.
guys into the foyer. There's a few more, like, Foxys, you would notice that the mistress of the Horn family is here. She was the woman you were talking to at the beginning of the first session,
I'm greeting you.
and she waves at you as you guys make eye contact.
I'm greeting you. I'm waving back.
You'd also notice that there are quite a few influential members of the city here.
I greet everyone one by one.
Hmm.
I need to keep up
However,
my good name.
the king is not here, and notice there's no military personnel here either. Like the generals and whatnot. would
Get
not be here.
extremely suspicious and tell that to my party and like, be careful, there are no guards here. Be on your guard.
And
And the
finally,
king is not here.
I actually have a token for this guy, so I'll put him out there. The
Oh.
person running the party comes out, and he greets you.
Oh, he's pretty. Why did I not marry him? What is that?
I'll blow him up.
God
and
damn it, Foxy's weakness.
I stole this off the internet. So
Look at him. What the fuck?
Foxy's, I
Why
stole
did
this
they not
off the
marry him?
internet. If you think he's handsome enough to make a portrait for her, then I'd appreciate that.
Oh,
Foxy's like, don't trust anyone at this party. Sees one moderately attractive man. Ooh, never mind.
The head of House Talvaran, Oris Talvaran, despite his youth, has become the head.
now I can't
Walks
think of
in-
anything bad. Fuck.
Walks into a balcony above the party, and he says, "Welcome, honored guests. Thank you for joining. Tonight, we will have a feast celebrating my return, as well
I'm looking at him. I'm like,
as
shit.
well as the victory that Blackstone had over Narse last week." And he raises a glass and says, "Drink to your heart's content."
I raise my glass, but I don't drink.
All right, and we're gonna go ahead and end the session there, and we'll come back next week to continue the party.
Jeez, what did I not
Nice.
marry him?
And
Look
let's
at him.
remember, after the party, we have people
War.
attacking from everywhere. Let's not forget that. Let's definitely not forget that.
Can I maybe Akira, like,
Can you what?
Can
Can I,
you buy
like-
me that staff?
can I marry him still? Is that still enough?
We'll talk some more
Your whole
about
is that
that.
they want you to marry this dude, and you're just like, no, I don't want to marry him. And you finally meet him, it's just like, okay, never mind. I think we're good.
Meanwhile, the butler starts crying as you guys are getting married.
Poor butler.
Wing pizza.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
Anyway, yes, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Those of you who are here in
Vazrick.
chat. Yes, what's up?
Do you want to announce also the new starting time?
Oh, yes. So today we started a little late. Laco's work keeps having him come in, so we're going to push the start of the campaign a little later. So instead of the 10 o'clock start time, I think we'll have around, what, 11? 11 o'clock?
Well,
I think
I'm
we
still
started.
fine with the start time. I just keep having some bad luck with it because, like, I don't normally work weekends. They just keep having me do them like these last 2 weeks. So
It's fine. Let's just do it to be safe, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
either one should be fine. But if we're
like
just
it,
rescheduling it for
Elena.
me, we don't need to. Like by next week, I think I should be fine.
I like it.
Like a good month or so.
Okay.
Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and raid. It looks like Seb started streaming.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
been
Seb,
streaming.
cheese boy.
Jeez.
We're gonna
Let's
play with
raid.
Seb
Barefoot
soon,
electric.
Gartic phone.
We have barefoot.
I do want to talk to you guys a little more about the D&D thing after I do the raid, so stick around
Yeah.
if you can, please.
Barefoot is live as well. Look at her.
Yeah,
she
but
is.
we're gonna play Gartic phone. We said.
Girl.
Yeah. So I'll start the raid here. Thank you, as always, guys, for being here and watching. I'm gonna send you over to Seb here.
Thank you,
We'll probably
DM.
play some stuff
Thank you, DM.
with
Thanks,
Seb
thanks.
here in a little bit. So, all right, see you guys tomorrow because I will be starting a subathon tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Why?
Nice.
because I want more people to have my emotes.
fair enough.
Also, at the end of the subathon, I'm going to be holding an Elden Ring PvP tournament, and
Ooh.
and whoever wins the tournament, I will do a commission. I will buy a commission of their OC.
For me, you will buy it for me. You will
Hell
get
yeah.
enough for me.
Yeah, sure.
With this one, it's fine, it's fine.
$200 prize right there.
Depending on how much she charges me.
No, it won't be that much. Don't worry. It's for us.
All right. Thank you, Foxies. Okay, go say hi to
Give me the
Seb.
TV version.
Go call him a sussy bee. Goodbye.
Call him Cheese Boy
Call
too.
him a
Call him
sussy baka.
cheese boy.
Sussy cheese
Call him a
boy
baka.
B.
Sussy cheese
Sussy
bee.
Cheese Boy.
Okay, bye,
Yeah,
guys.
Sussy Cheese Bee.
Okay, and the